Whoa. Wait, hold up. There we go. Did I forget how to stream? My boost. Hi, everybody. Is today's Monday, right? I'm not getting my days mixed up. Hi, gamers. Hi, shipwrecks. Yay, you're not late to stream. I was like 1 minute late, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, today's Monday. Okay, thank God. Oh, gosh. I've been gone for what, like 5 days? 5 days I have been gone. Did you guys miss me? You guys missed me, right? You guys missed me. For me, it's Monday. Yippee! Hold on, let me change. I have to move some stuff around. Yes, guys, the Roomba is still on my throne. Speaking of throne. Thank you for the 4 months lasted, please. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 4-month sub. It's my birthday week this week, so you guys have to be extra nice to me. You guys are obligated to be extra nice to me this week because it's my birthday on... Is it Sunday next week? Yeah, it's next Sunday. Happy birthday! It's okay. It's 6 days away. I guess we can start off. We can start off by going over the schedule for this week. Very interesting schedule. We'll see if I can keep up. If something happens in the middle of the week, I'm gonna be really sad. But there's gonna be streams every day until my birthday. So that'll be a lot of fun. So today we're gonna be reacting. We're gonna be yapping because if you don't know, I was away in Los Angeles this past weekend for Anime Expo / the One Piece Dodger game. So we're gonna yap, catch up. Extra mean next Sunday. If you're extra mean to me next Sunday, you get banned. Anyways. Sorry, brain farting brain. But yeah, we're gonna be doing streaming hopefully every day. That's a plan. Until next Sunday, because if you don't know, I will be going on vacation next week, so you guys won't be seeing me for probably about a week. I might be streaming for like 2 days before I go to Offkai, and then after that, I'll be gone for Offkai for like another 5 days. So I'm just trying to stream as much as I can before I go away for a good chunk of the month, which I'm a little bit sad about, but I want to spend time with the shipwrecks before I go set myself for more travels. Yes, I've been traveling a lot this month. Please sub, my wallet's really sad. Miss Thor Runefall, I love you. Guys, I'll explain why she made a tweet about me this weekend, okay? She tweeted, did you know I love Poseidon? I did something very nice for Miss Thor. Because we're gonna be reacting today, as well as playing some Pokemon Champions, because I haven't logged in months and I really want to play. And then tomorrow we're doing Pokemon TCG Live. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. I might default to Dragapult tomorrow. I might actually be like a villain and play Dragapult. And then on Wednesday we'll be reacting, as well as logging into Nikkei after forever. I'm sorry, I haven't logged in. My poor friends list, they're all like, Shy, where's my social points? I'm sorry, I haven't logged in. I will probably log in on Wednesday, I promise. And then Thursday, Miss Odin's Raven's Eye. Miss Odin's Raven's Eye. I guess she was talking about it on her stream. She was like, I want Sai to teach me how to play Pokemon TCG. So then I asked her, I was just like, hi, did you actually want me to teach you? So we're gonna be I'm gonna be teaching her on Thursday. And then Friday is gonna be React Day. Maybe more if I'm feeling something else, you know? And then Saturday, we're gonna be doing a birthday countdown stream. So I'll be having some friends come on. We'll play some collabs, Collins. And then my birthday stream will be on Sunday. Did I say Saturday for the countdown? I meant Saturday. Sunday's my actual birthday. We're gonna be doing another stream. And I'll be debuting my 2.5 model. The more Twitch-friendly version of my default design. As well as I am releasing merch. I'm sorry, I know I just released merch on May, but we have birthday merch coming out. Apologies to all the shipwrecks. Birthday merch will be coming out, and a cover. I'm a little bit worried about the cover, but we'll see if it's done by Sunday. The ball is not in my court for that one anymore. My poor wallet. I will tell you guys, it is gonna be more general merch. So if you're not a TCG player and you still want Psy merch, I think this one's more for you guys. It is a more simple merch drop. I am actually re-releasing an item from the past that has been like requested to be re-released. It was okay, so I was gonna say it. I'm re-releasing my Dakimakura on Sunday. So I had a Dakimakura with Araculture, and we all know how that went with Araculture. And it was only available for like 2 weeks, and this was like pretty early into my VTubing career, I guess. So a lot of shipwrecks didn't get an opportunity to purchase the Dakimakura. So we'll be re-releasing it on Sunday, and hopefully more shipwrecks can get a hold of it. A body pillow of me, Poseidon from Mythos, because I'm so cool, right? Guys, I'm so cool, right? Guys, I'm so cool. Type 1 if you think I'm cool. And then after Sunday, I will be on vacation. I probably won't be streaming until the Sunday after, if I'm available on that Sunday. We'll see. I'm telling you guys, my month, like the month of July is, I love seeing all those ones. Come on, keep the ones coming, keep the ones coming. I'm so cool, right? I'm so cool. Anyways. Yeah, month of July is a nightmare for me, if I'm being really honest. So please watch my streams. Please watch my YouTube videos. I'm really broke right now. All right, so that's what's going on this week. Hopefully you guys can stick by, hang out, and all the sorts. I love hanging out with the shipwrecks. The shipwrecks are so cool. But yeah, I guess we could talk about what was happening this past weekend. So I started off my trip to Los Angeles. So actually, the main reason why I was gonna be in Los Angeles anyways was because of the One Piece Dodger game. I've talked about it on stream I think like once or twice. But this is my second year going to the One Piece Dodger game. And let me see if I can find a picture of the card. I think I saved it. I think I might have not. No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Anyways, so this is now the second year they've done it. They schedule, I don't know, I think some other baseball teams like to do theme nights. For example, the Dodgers is really popular for like anime nights because, you know, Shohei Ohtani's on the team. A lot of Japanese fans and sponsors sponsor the Dodgers. So they get like theme nights and stuff. I think they had like Demon Slayer night not too long ago. And then they also had like Hello Kitty night. You know, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But it's my second year going. They always schedule it, from my understanding, they always like to schedule it during the July 4th weekend, because you know what else happens on the July 4th weekend? An anime expo in Los Angeles? Anime expo. So, they like to schedule it so people who are attending the convention can also attend the game. So I had bought the tickets right when they had dropped. Let me actually show you the thing. I had bought the tickets right when they dropped because I already knew, chat. I had already known that this was going to be an expensive game to go to. So if I didn't buy the tickets after like the first like 2-3 hours that they had started selling them, I would have 100% paid like scalper price. Which I kind of did, but whatever. I paid like $150 to get it, or $150 to get in. It was quite a bit of money. I'm a little sad, but the day comes. I went with a group of friends. I don't even know how many of us. It was like 6 of us. It's like 6 of us that went. This is the cool card. So this is the significance, right? The significance of the game. For the first 52,000 attendees, they were to receive this card. This card. So if you don't know what this is, it's a Dawn card. If you play the One Piece card game, you need the Dawn cards to play the game. There's like 2 set Dawn cards, and then there's Dawn cards that are like fancy like this that you can play, and they're all legal to play. So this one is of Luffy in a Dodger jersey swinging a bat. So you can already imagine the scalpers. The scalpers. So I had went to last year's game, and the scalper situation wasn't too bad. I think a lot of people didn't really understand like what the heck was going on initially. So this, let me get the other card. I have the other card saved. So this is the card from this year, and let me show you the card from last year. I feel like I'm gonna try to give you guys context to tell you how crazy this is. So this is the card from last year, from 2025. Pretty sick. This was actually illustrated by Oda himself. So when this card had initially been released and given out at the Dodger game, it was maybe like a $400 card. Now, this card costs like... I'm gonna look it up. I'm going to look it up. This card, lowest listing on TCG Player is $2,000. I paid $75 to get into the game, and the card was worth $2K. Did I sell it? Absolutely not. I like the card too much, so it's in my little nice shiny collection. But this card's worth a lot. People knew this, so they bought out the tickets for this. So I was really glad I already secured it. So the day comes, I got there at like 3 p.m.-ish. So the game didn't start till 7 o'clock. And the reason why I had gotten there early was, one, because my friends wanted to go early. And also, you know, getting in line a little early is never really a bad idea. The gates had opened at like, what, 5 o'clock? Yeah, like 5 o'clock. So I only really waited like 2 hours maybe. Like 2 hours, which isn't that bad. I was lucky enough to find like a shaded spot. There was like a short line that was in the shade. So I just kind of sat there with my little fan. I was actually, I wish I could show you guys, but I don't think I actually have a good picture with just me. I don't want to dox my friends. And I need to cover my face, but I was dressed really cute. I had like a Dodger jersey on. I had short. I was actually dressed so cute. I got there early, and there were people like going through the lines, and they were like offering people money already to buy their cards. They were like, "Oh, I'll give you X amount of money if you can let me have your Dodger card." The game hasn't even started yet. We haven't even been let in. And there was someone behind me. They were like offering $100 per card. And I had already known that this card was not going to be $100 worth. You know, that's fucking... Ugh. So I waited, I got in, and I grabbed my card. Went through security immediately. I'm telling you, like maybe like 6 people had like ran up to me and were like, "Are you selling your card? Are you selling your card? Are you selling your card?" And here's the thing. You can tell whether someone was like actually a One Piece fan or if somebody was like a scalper. I had an old lady come up to me and she's like, "Are you selling your card?" I'm like, there's no way this like 65-year-old looking lady is a One Piece fan. I don't know, maybe she was like scalping with her son or something, but I did have an old lady come up to me. I was like, weird. I actually watched people get into the stadium. Like they got in, they grabbed their card, immediately walked out, went back in line because they had multiple tickets on them. So they were gonna get out, come back in line, scan again, get another card. I watched people actually just straight up leave after they got their card. These people are fucking losers. Like, well, I think a good chunk of the game was actually like One Piece fans. Like it was a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun. I stayed for the entire game. I watched the drone show and everything, but the scalper situation was actually so out of control. I think they were a lot more aggressive this year for like 2 reasons. 1, people had already known this card was going to be valued at a very high price because of last year's card. And 2, the card is a Dawn card. So if you don't know, you need 10 Dawn cards to be able to play a game of like the One Piece game. So people wanted their 10 because they wanted a full Dawn deck of the Luffy Dawn. So yeah, they were very, very aggressive. There were people who had signs being like, that said like buying Luffy cards. There was somebody, I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 people, they had shirts on that said buying Luffy cards. And throughout the entire like game, people were asking like, "Are you selling? Are you selling?" So I was in line to get onto the field to watch the drone show. So they ended the night with a drone show, which was really cool. It was different than last year. They showed a lot of the fight scenes from One Piece. I got spoiled a little bit, but that's okay. But there was a Japanese guy. He had like a sign. I guess he was buying a bunch of the cards to bring back to Japan, which I kind of understood because, you know, Japan loves One Piece and Japan loves Dodgers, and this is the only place they can get the Dawn. So he offered a stupid amount of money for the card, and I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted. He offered $900. $900 for the card. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little tempting. I was like, oh, $900. That's a lot of money. But I guess he was so desperate to, you know, bring some cards back to Japan. So he was willing to pay a lot of money. And I was like, I shouldn't. I really like the card. This is the only time I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hold on to it. But this guy, I watched like some people come up to him, and this guy was just giving them money for their cards. Cash, hard cash. It was crazy. I was really tempted. There were people after the game. I was walking back to like our car, me and my group. There were people offered like 1K for the card. 1,000. I was like, that's really tempting, but I know already that it's probably gonna, if it might be worth more. I don't know. part of me was like, should I have sold it? Should I have not? But I didn't sell it. So let's see. How much is the card selling for now? They don't have it on TCG Player yet. But I'm holding on to mine because I really like the art. I'm very sentimental with cards. So that's why I would never sell any of this unless for any reason I go homeless. Which I don't think I ever will. Yeah, it's selling for like 1,000, 1.2K. Yeah, 1.2K. It's crazy. How is someone selling a PSA already? Hello? There's no way PSA grades that quick. It's only been 3 days. 4 days since the game. Thank you for the hydro check. I appreciate it. It's only been 4 days since the game. How do you have... Yeah, it's either PSA Insider or it's fake. It's a pre-sale. So I guess they're pre-selling PSA 10s because I guess they're that confident it'll be a 10? What? Or someone who works at PSA. I've heard way too many stories of that happening. I've heard way too many stories of that happening where somebody works at PSA and they just give themselves 10s. I feel like that's diabolical. That's horrible. Fuck those guys, like genuinely. But it's great. We ended the night at BCD Tofu House, which is one of my favorite places to eat in Los Angeles. They serve like Korean soft tofu soup, and then you can get like a side with it, and it's so good. It's so good. I love Korean food. I think Korean food's my favorite cuisine. I don't know, there's just something about Korean food. It just tastes clean to me. My tummy never hurts after eating Korean food. Did they face the same team as last year? I don't think so. They faced the Padres. Padres. I like to roll my R's whenever I say the Padres. The San Diego Padres. It was actually a pretty good game. The Dodgers were down. It was 0-6, and the Padres had six points above them, and there was people leaving already. Once that happened, there were people like, nope, I'm leaving the game. It's not worth watching. But the Dodgers locked in and they scored 12 points. And the Padres only scored one more above that, or one more above what they had. So it was 12-7 in favor of the Dodgers. It was actually really, it was a really good game. It was a really good game. Oh, that's also what happened. I was in line. So they have a takoyaki place in the Dodger Stadium. They had a takoyaki place in the Dodger Stadium, which I think is so cool because I really like takoyaki. I was in line with a friend. We wanted takoyaki. The rest of my friends went to go get Dodger dogs. And thank you for the hydrate check. Hold up. This is my... Anyways, so there was this lady. Hold up. Today I'm drinking Doggy Style from Buff Pup from Gamer Subs. We'll talk more about Gamer Subs in a little bit, actually. Anyways. So I was in line. It was a really long line, okay? It was a really long line. And this, like, old lady comes up to me, and she's like, is this the line for the Japanese octopus balls or whatever? And I was like, yes, ma'am, this is. So there's like maybe like 15, 20 people behind me. It's a long line. So this is like an elderly lady. She's like 70. And she looks behind her. She sees all these people. Mind you, I'm a Filipino girl, okay? I'm brown. I'm brown. And this lady, she's like a white old woman. And she like looks at me and she goes, can I stay in line with you? Like, I don't want to wait in this line. So I'm like, I'm like, do I have to pretend this lady is like my grandma? So that way the people behind me don't get mad at me? Like, do I have to pretend she's my grandma so people are okay with her cutting in line? So I looked at her and I was like, I can't like, if somebody gets mad, I'm gonna have to convince them that this, like, oh no, this is my grandma. This is my grandma, it's my grandma. So I let her cut with me, okay? I let her cut with me. I don't know if I'd be able to convince, you know, Asian girl with my grandma. I don't look remotely white, so I don't know. Maybe I could have pulled it off. Anyway, so she cut in line because I felt bad. I didn't want to, like, you know, tell her no. I didn't want to be like, get in the fucking back of the line, old hag. Like, I'm not gonna tell her that. So then we're standing in line, and she looks at me and she goes, "So, what is going on today?" I guess she was like a season pass. Dark people have white nanas all the time. True. I don't know. I would have had to put on some sort of performance to be able to tell people she's my grandma. Is granny-in-law? I could have maybe. But she like asked me, she was like, "So what is going on today? Why are all these people asking me to buy this thing and this card?" So I felt so bad because she looks like somebody that I feel like all these scalpers would have gone to ask her to buy the card because she looks like somebody who has no idea what's going on. I didn't think she had any idea what was going on. So I was telling her, I was like trying to explain to her, like, oh, you know, today's a special night. It's One Piece night. This card is a limited edition card. You won't be able to get it anywhere else. Last year they did the same thing. It's like a $2,000 card now. And I asked her, I was like, so did you sell the card? And she's like, no. And I looked at her. I was like, don't sell the card. Don't sell the card to these people. They're trying to scam you. She's like, oh, I did it. Thank you so much for telling me. Because I guess she had no idea. So there's like other like people who came to the game who are just season pass holders, which basically means they could just show up to the game with their pass and like get whatever they have. They just came to watch a Dodger game. So, that poor old lady. I hope she didn't sell her card. The food was pretty fire, but I'm telling you, the freaking Dodger food is so expensive. Tell me why I had to pay like $18 for 6 balls. Six takoyaki. It's like $3 a ball. Are you kidding me? But I was hungry. I didn't eat that day, so I was like, okay, fine. Because you're in LA, true. Dude, I don't even want to talk about the damage I did this weekend. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm looking at my like credit card and listen, I zeroed out my credit card at the beginning of this month. And then now I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to work extra hard. Please watch my YouTube videos. Please watch my YouTube videos. Please, I need to recover from Anime Expo, man. This was so like listen, I gave myself a budget. I gave myself a budget this weekend. I'm like, this is a hard $200 budget. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't stick to the budget at all. Food is expensive at all sports venues. Yeah. I don't know if it's relevant information, but I did get an extra Dodger dog and I put it in my purse and I ate it the next day. It was cold. It was kind of sad. I did pay $16 for the octopus balls plus tax. You gotta pay the California tax. What the fuck? Why is everything so expensive? I literally breathe and it costs money. Fuck. Anyways, Dodger game was fun. Minus the scalpers. Fuck those guys. Dude, there were scalpers getting kicked out too. The really aggressive scalpers, they were being asked to leave. And I bet you those guys were probably buying tickets again to get back inside. That'll be $8 for that laugh, you motherfucker. I did eat a cold hot dog. Wait, okay, low-key, cold food kind of like hits. I'm not gonna lie. Am I the only one that thinks that like cold leftover like Chinese food tastes better? There's just something about like leftover Chinese the next day. It just tastes so much better. So much better. Anyways, great game. So then I decided to like take a break the next day. I just chilled. I wasn't gonna go to the expo because I was so tired. That whole ordeal with the Dodger game killed me. So I to Anime Expo on Saturday, and I had decided to be very nice. Very nice. And I decided to bake like cookies and stuff for the Gamer Subs booth and the Grand Archive booth because, you know, those two companies really take care of me and I really love them. So I went on Saturday. So I was really scared actually because I didn't go day 1 or day 2. I was only going to go Saturday because I had other things I needed to do in the city that, you know, I couldn't go to the expo. So Anime Expo, to give you context, I've gone a lot. My first Anime Expo, I believe, was in 2014, and then I had gone every year up until like 2019, and then I went like twice in the last like 5 years, and now it's the 3rd time. But I've been to Anime Expo a lot, so I've been through the whole LineCon situation. I've been through it all. So what do you call it? The last time I went before this was in 2024. And they actually handled it really well. The lines were fast. They had a lot of staff trying to move people around, making sure places didn't get crowded. And it felt like what I've seen this year was like all that organization that they tried to do to make the expo more, like, I guess, fun to go to, more organized. It was just out the window. Like it was pretty poor. I'm not gonna lie. The crowds were definitely horrible. Here's the thing about Anime Expo, okay? It's the biggest anime con, I think, in North America. So the con is getting bigger and bigger every single year. I think they had over 400,000 attendees total this year. Think about it. That's almost 500,000 people trying to go to the same spot in Los Angeles. So that's a lot of people. They closed off like part of the street, and then part of the convention center was in construction. So there's like this bridge to go between, I believe, the South and West Hall. And I remember that would be like a nice hotspot for people to just kind of walk through and chill, because there was also like a little courtyard area where people could just like hang out. But that entire area was closed. It's a really big area. So you're having to shove a bunch of people into this other hallway to try to go from point A to point B, and it was so crowded. But I seen videos of like the first 2 days, and it looked horrible. I think day 2, they actually had to like deny people entry because the Los Angeles Fire Marshal told them that they were at capacity. So there are people who were trying to show up to go into the con who paid money to go in there, and they were being denied entry because it was at full capacity. So I was really scared going into day 3. I got there right when it opened. So it was fun. I got in really quick. Actually, it looked like there were less people than there was like the first 2 days, but it was still like really crowded, and it was pretty warm in there. I was definitely sweating that day. I was like running around. Here's the thing. Here's the worst part. Okay. I was wearing Doc Martens. Doc Martens are like my favorite shoes ever. I love those shoes. Here's the problem. I forgot. So I have like these insole like inserts to make the shoe a lot more comfortable, because I had worn out the original insole of the shoe. But I switched it between like some of my other shoes, and I left it in my other pair of Doc Martens. So I was walking around the con, basically walking on a plank of wood. And I think I did like 14,000 steps that day. I'm like looking at my like health app on my iPhone, because it tells me how many steps I took, because I have like one of those Apple Watches. I did 14,000 steps walking on wood. It was really painful, but I thugged it out because I was just like, I have to go around. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Now that was kind of my fault. I forgot him. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't like initially check, but I guess I was just so eager to go to the con that I didn't really care. But yeah, 14K for 1 day. Oh, 14K for 1 day. Yeah, 14K for 1 day. It was a lot. But because I was at the con for 1 day, I was meeting up with like a bunch of my friends, a bunch of my mutuals. I got to meet some VTubers that I'm like, I've been friends with you for so long, and I can't believe we haven't met in person before. So that was fun. I got to meet with people. So I was kind of running around the con a lot. I went to go hang out with the gamer subs people. Shout out to Venny. I don't know if Venny watches my streams. Venny is my gamer subs partnership manager. He's really great. But he hooked me up with stuff. And I'm like, oh, thank you. You don't need to. I was like telling him, I'm like, it's okay. Like, I can pay for it. It's fine. He's like, no. Starts shoving stuff in a bag. Thank you, Venny. And then I went to the Grand Archive booth. They're super cool. Have an awesome time. And I was running around because I had to buy, I was buying my sister some stuff. My sister wanted like some Miku stuff. And then Thor really wanted this plushie from like the Honkai Star Rail booth. So I stopped by the Honkai Star Rail booth. They weren't selling merch. And I think it was because I overheard, I think their payment systems went down. I don't remember what happened. But I tried to get in the line, and I was just like, they were like, nope, there's no merch line. And I was like, huh? Or did you guys sell out? They're like, we're going through something right now. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was telling Thor, I'm like, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Like, she was like, it's okay, it's fine. So, I got to see, I don't play HSR. I was only getting it for Thor. Listen, I stay away from gacha games because I'm too addictive. Too addictive. Don't even get me started on like my old Genshin days, okay? I spent way too much money on that game. Anyways, so I got to meet with some friends. It was pretty cool. I was running around. I went to Artist Alley. I got to see some artist friends. That was pretty cool. They had some booths there. It was really awesome. And I'm like, I'm gonna see you at Offkai in like 2 weeks. So yeah, Artist Alley was a disaster, by the way. Not because like of the artists or anything. So what happened was they shoved all of the artists into the back of the alley. Okay. They shoved all the artists into the back of the alley, and they put in the front like card vendors and stuff. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, why is it called Artist Alley, but you're shoving all of the actual artists in the back, and you want to accommodate for card vendors? Like, be so for real with me right now. So it was definitely a challenge to get there. I didn't get to go through all the rows because I didn't have enough time to go see all the artists. I felt really bad, but I got to pick up. I think Artist Alley is actually what did the most damage to me. The Artist Alley did the most financial damage to my wallet. But who the fuck is surprised? Listen, I was telling my friends I was with, my group of friends, I was like, get me out of here, please. Because if I keep looking at all this awesome, amazing art, I'm going to freaking spend more money. And I had already, I think I was like $100 over my limit already. So I had to get out of there. I was like, oh, get me out of here. It was also really hot. We were packed like sardines. We were all squished. And it was really uncomfortable. It was so hot down there. It was probably the busiest area of the con, which is understandable. People want to buy some awesome merch. It was actually really cool. I didn't get a chance to go, but there was another Artist Alley, I believe in Little Tokyo, where some of the artists that didn't get to, that got denied from going to Anime Expo, they got set up over there, which I thought was really cool. I didn't get a chance to go, which I'm really sad about. I didn't have enough time, but if I did, I would have loved to check it out. There was like apparently 70 vendors, 70 artists over there, and I would have loved to go and support them. I bought a lot of Pokemon pins. There was so many Pokemon great pins. There was this one, I don't know if I can get a picture of it. Shocker, I know. Who the fuck is surprised? Literally nobody. Oh, I'm a really big fan of this artist. I am actually, this is like the second or third time that I have purchased from them for Artist Alley. Let me see if I can find it. Yes! Okay, here we go. They had these really cool... Oh, thank God it's not a WebP file. Thank God it's not a WebP file. I would have crashed out if it was. But they had... So this artist is called Star Salts. And I really love their art. I've bought like quite a few things from them in the past. But they had these DS game pins. And I bought some. They're so cool. It looks like the DS game cartridges. And I bought them and they were pretty fire. I bought the platinum and the heart gold one. So I don't know where I'm going to put it. I might put it on like a bag or something. We'll see. I'm afraid because there's something with me and pins. I have found that whenever I like put pins on something, they always fall off at some point and I've lost quite a few. I have lost quite a few pins. So now I just have like a pin board in my office. I keep all my favorite pins on, but you know, I would really like to put them on a bag. But those were one of my favorite things I had bought. Also, I went to Exodom's booth. It's a VTuber artist. And I bought like a Joel standee dad. I don't know if I have a picture. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything more significant I did that day. I was just kind of like running around, meeting with friends. You know, one of my favorite things was let me actually, I will show you guys another picture. So I did my business cards. So I was taking meetings that day too. I had some like business meetings I was like running around to go meet people for, which was fun. I got to meet with some awesome people, talk about things I can't talk about, but it was great. So, you know, whenever I go to these kinds of events, I always bring my business cards. And, you know, I ran out of business cards a while back, so I ordered more. But I was like thinking beforehand, I'm like, how can I make my business cards be something memorable? Like if I were to give it to somebody, would they be like, whoa, this is cool? Because I've received business cards in the past where they were awesome, foil, textured and stuff like that. And I looked up the price to get those printed and they're like, kind of like, I don't want to say stupid expensive, but they're pretty pricey. And you know, I'm a budget girly, all right? I'm also, a reminder, could we please suggest videos in my Discord? My chat isn't a place for that. I should probably put that in the description, but if you want to suggest videos, please don't do it in my chat. One, because I can't remember everything you guys suggest, and two, I can't promise I'll react to it. So if you could just throw it into my Discord suggestions channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Here we go. I think I showed it on stream, but I made I made little card packs for my business cards. So look how cool they are. So there are 4 variants of my business card. They have the same information on it. They have my email, my username, how to contact me and stuff. And then I made little card packs. And you can get one of the 4 of them. And you know what my favorite part was? Every single time I had handed somebody this, they were like, wait, that's so cool. What the heck? Yeah, I spent a lot of, I handmade these, by the way. I did not like pay someone or pay like a company to do it. I made these myself. Like I paid a company to print the pack because, you know, I'm not gonna use all my colored ink for that. But then I had to like cut it out, glue it, crimp it myself. It was pretty cool. I designed like the little pack art myself too, but there were 4 kinds. People could get them. It was funny because every single time I'd hand it, I was like, yeah, there's like 4 kinds. And they'd be like, I really want this one. I'll open it. They'll like not get the one they want. They're like, oh man. I'm like, oh, sorry. I don't have another one to give you. So yeah, these will be available at Offkai, by the way. If you buy my merch at Offkai, you will receive one of these. And also, if you show up to my meet and greet at Offkai, you will also receive one of these. So if you want one of these and you're going to Offkai Expo, show up to my meet and greet or buy my merch. Or go to both. Do both. Business card, a holographic TV TCG. That's really expensive. I really wanted to, but it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. It would have probably costed me like $600 to print, which is a lot. I would love to. I just don't have the money right now to spend on making every single business card holographic, but maybe in the future. They're actually really nice quality though. They're like nice and glossy. They're thick. So that was fun. It was one of my favorite things like this weekend was seeing people's, I guess, reactions to my business cards. It was cool. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't tend to buy often unless it's designer like or too anime themed. You should buy my merch because it's cool. What is that picture and why am I scared of looking at them? Trey, these are my business cards. They're like packs. You get one of the 4. I was giving these out to people I was meeting with this past weekend and they thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I love it. I miss out on getting a fuzzy card. You're to survive AX. You're happy. You look like you had a blast. It was great. Yeah, if you're going to Offkai or you buy my merch at Offkai, you'll receive one of these. You order one? I ordered a lot of them. Don't worry about it. I have to make the packs myself. Though it takes a while. I think I can get like 50 of them done in like an hour. And I have to do like 400 of them. So, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate good hounds on this. They're not worth anything. It's more like a cool thing. It was cool going to meetings and they were like, whoa, that's so cool. So, yeah, and even the pack art itself had my information on it. I had somebody, they're like, I'm keeping this sealed because it still had the same information that was on the like business card itself was on the pack, like on the back. Gonna get you to come to Holiday Matsuri. If I get invited, maybe. I've only ever done like one meet and greet at home, Matt. I've only ever done one meet and greet. Guys, if you want me at conventions, go tell them to invite me. There's usually like what do you call it? Like an email. You can always like, I guess, let them know what guests you want. So yeah, I want to definitely do more cons this year. I've kind of slowed down a little bit on like doing like convention stuff because it takes a lot of time. Do you need sleeves for my card? You should buy cool Poseidon sleeves. It's pinned in the comments. If you use Poseidon TCG merch, you may have 150% win rate. Trust. Found you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Are you bringing zucchinis to the next con? No. Sell the Luffy card and hat? I'm not selling none of that. Hell no. I'm not selling any of it. Those are going straight into my collection. Yeah, I grew. So I have a zucchini plant. I'm never reading the mom hobby allegations, man. Listen, I like to cook. I like to bake. I can knit. I can crochet. I can sew. And I like to garden. And I have a zucchini plant. And I swear to God, I grew like the biggest zucchini I've ever seen in my life yesterday. So now it's just sitting in my kitchen. I don't know what to do with it. And here's the thing, I already had like a zucchini I had harvested last week that I was still trying to get through. So last night I made like zucchini muffins and they were pretty good. I am not wife material. I may have wife hobbies, but I promise you I'm not wife material. I swear to God I'm not. Like I said, I'm a VTuber who wants to marry me. Zucchini sourdough. Yeah, I used my sourdough starter to make zucchini muffins. And it was really good. I made like a dozen of them. So I did like half plain, half chocolate chip. I wish I took a picture. I'm not wife material, but I am Oshi material. I better be seeing my Oshi marks in your Twitter usernames. I better be seeing it. If not, you're fired. You are fired. Trust. Well, anyways, I'm free. I don't have Twitter. Valid. Twitter, it's unfortunate. Like, it's one of those things where I try to stay away from Twitter. Like, I only really go on there to post stuff and maybe like reply to like friends like tweets, but I try not to scroll too much because I feel like if I consume too much of Twitter, my mental goes really bad. Because some people are so mean on that website. Lena, thank you for the follow. Anyone else ever wonder what happened if a tea bag was dropped inside his hair? If you're gonna put a tea bag in my hair, can you put either chai or chamomile? I did not watch the first episode of Heroines. I have not consumed any anime in the last few weeks. I was gonna start Witch Hat Atelier last night, but it was either that or I was gonna read on my Kindle, and I decided to read on my Kindle till I fell asleep. Oh my god, wait, I forgot to take my silly pills. I fell asleep reading and I forgot to take my meds. Oops. I'll take it after stream. I'll take it after. Oh no, she's unmedicated. Apple spicy is great. I always get them. I get like apple spice tea from Trader Joe's during the fall time. I cannot wait. Dude, after August, once September 1st happens, Halloween, guys. Oh, I can't wait for autumn. It's a Kool-Aid, man. I do like Kool-Aid. My favorite teas, I really like chai tea. I really like Earl Grey, and I really like chamomile. Those are like my three favorite teas. I love all three of them. Cat and the Dragon. I thought you were gonna say Cat in the Hat. Chai tea is so good. With like a little bit of cream, it's so delicious. Sai's unmedicated. Ah! Guys, she doesn't have her meds. Chai is tea. I do like chai. Oolong? Oolong's pretty good too. I do have oolong. I'll like dabble into oolong every now and then, you know? But I don't know, I'm like kind of weird. Like there's certain flavors of tea, like I will only ever like drink during certain times of the year. Like I have like peppermint tea, but I'll only ever drink it during the holiday season. Or like, for example, that apple spice tea, I'll only ever consume it during like the autumn time. Wait, she's medicated on streams. Yeah, this is my medication. Dude, it was so funny. I was like talking, last time I met with my therapist. So I think I told you guys we were doing like a screening because she was gonna send me to a psychiatrist for something. But you know, she knows I beat too. She's like, she was like, one of the things we're talking about. She's like, so like, how do you like process mentally, like how you do on stream? Like, I guess like how am I on stream? Like how erratic am I? And you know, I almost wanted to just tell her to watch my streams, but I feel like that'd be really weird if I was like, Miss Therapist Lady, can you watch my live streams and assess how I am based off of what you see on stream? It was kind of funny. I don't know. I'd kill for pumpkin spice donuts, dude. The 2nd September rolls around, pumpkin spice everything. I know, I'm basic. I like pumpkin spice, all right? Don't kill me. If she watched my streams, like she knows, maybe she has seen my streams because I think I've sent her my channel like once or twice because she was very curious. She was like, oh, you're like a influencer? And I was like, not exactly. Have you ever heard of a VTuber? She was like, no, I have not. Can you see if I'm actually normal on stream? I've ever had pumpkin chowder? No, I've had pumpkin soup though. I love pumpkin soup. I think that's chowder, right? That's like chowder is a form of soup. Watches your stream sends you to someone else. Yeah, I had to explain to her. She's like fairly young, so it's not like she's super, I guess, checked out from what goes on online. She's just not familiar with VTubers, so I had to like explain to her because she thought I was like showing my face and like doing TikToks and stuff, and I was like, no. Listen, I have something called a VTuber model. It's an anime girl model, and it tracks my face. So whatever face I'm making, that's what my VTuber model makes. And she was like, what? That's crazy. That's insane. She thought you're a cam girl. Dude, that's what when I was telling my mom I did like social media and VTubing, she thought I was doing porn. Like, mom, no. I'm just stupid anime girl online that doesn't shut the fuck up. She's like, oh, like you are a person. She would look at chat and see his possible clients. Mama Maria thought the worst. She did. She did. I mean, I can't blame her though. The way I kind of described it was like a little weird. So yeah, it will not be the first time someone makes that mistake. Will not be the last. Yeah. It was crazy. Crazy. It's your fault. The way I described it, yeah. I think she heard anime and like her brain immediately went to something inappropriate. Which I don't blame people. People who are not like anime pilled or don't understand. Oh, dude. Sorry, mods. I just saw the bad noodle behavior we had. Dude, this ban request looks like Chat GPT. Mods, can we like run that through an AI detector? I'm sorry, every time I see someone use like that dash, half the time I believe it, and then half the time I think somebody just Chat GPT'd it. Dude, I think I told you guys the last like mod applications I did. I haven't opened mod applications in like a year. I'm actually thinking about opening it again for like maybe 4 more mods. I'm still thinking about it. Me and my head mod are like, we were discussing it not too long ago. But you would not believe how many applications we got last time. Yeah, the M dash. That were like AI generated. Because we had a section where we were asking like, what other streamers did you mod for? Yeah, Aerosmith. Yeah, we had someone be like, I modded for GamerGirl337 and AnimeFan123, and it looked like it was like perfect punctuation and everything. And listen, I'm not saying that everybody who has perfect punctuation is like an AI, but like you cannot tell me that this is not AI generated. And we went and checked and we found that it was AI generated. Another VTuber I watched opened her mod applications and expecting her to get a bunch of Chat GPT responses. And here's the thing, we weren't even asking like hard questions. Like you could have just put like, yeah, I mod for Apollo, Rise, or like Ares, Mythos, and it would have been fine. But I felt so bad for Damper because he was going through all the applications and he like came to me. I think he like marked every single like AI generated application. It was so many. I think it was at least half of them were AI generated mod application responses. I'm like, guys, it's not hard to answer the question. Like I wasn't asking anybody to write an essay. Like there were some questions where it was like hypothetical questions. Like, let's say I were to get, like, for example, hate rated. What would you as a mod do in response? Like you just needed to answer that. It didn't have to be long, but people were still doing that. Hi, Poseidon Mythos channel. I modded for Smith Gamer 222. Like what the fuck? Yeah, perfect punctuation is a thing. But like some of it made like no sense, if that made sense. Oh my god! One of my mods ran the unban request under an AI detector and it was 100% AI. Why are we sending unban requests with AI? What the fuck? This world is not real. Guys, please just learn how to write. Yeah, they're staying banned just for that. You know, I would have considered, but oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I wonder what's going through the mind of being a mod. Dude, imagine like these mod applications. I can't imagine how many people use AI in like real job applications. It's crazy. How can you be trusted to your brand onto moderate a stream? Exactly. We live in the Truman Show. Mods only feel pain and suffering. Facts. True. Yeah, they're staying banned for that. 100%. Can I submit an application? Yeah, I might open them. We had some mods leave the team because they got busy, and that's like totally fine. So I might need to bring some new people in. Are there a lot of unban requests? Actually, no, not really. Okay, in reality, we actually I don't ban very many people. The only people I ban are the people that come into my streams right away and they start like promoting their own streams. That I think is the most common thing we ban. And then I have banned people in the past that are just constantly mean. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even joking, like they're just mean. They're just mean people. And I think we had to ban somebody because they were like threatening to follow me like in person somewhere. So we had to ban them. But actually we don't ban married people. We don't, like, at least on Twitch. I actually think so there isn't really a ban function on YouTube. There's like more of like a mute function. But I've actually had to mute a lot of people on YouTube. So it's funny because whenever I talk to other VTubers about like multi-streaming and stuff, the most common question I get is like, which chat is more unhinged, your Twitch or your YouTube chat? And I feel like on certain days, it's like either YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, you only get banned if you're being weird and you're being rude. But, you know, we've also had to ban. So I think one person we had to ban for being mean. My mods had to warn them like, I think once or twice. And they were like arguing about like, well, actually, I wasn't being like rude. I'm like, dude, don't. They're just warning you. You don't need to talk back. Like, yeah, YouTube is so bad for moderate. That was a fun one, yeah. I think it was actually Aerosmith very specifically. And like, I kept this guy in my chat because here's the thing. I feel bad for banning people. Like, I really don't like having to do it. But like, every single time this person came in my chat, they had nothing but negative and bad things to say. So just one day, I was like, I can't do it with this chatter anymore. Just ban them. Because every time they'd come into my stream, they would either be making fun of me or like, just like, if I had said something that they didn't like, they would just go on this whole thing about how I was wrong. And I'm like, can't we just like agree to disagree? So it was just very exhausting. Thankfully, I'm like most of the shipwrecks in my chat, they're really nice and they're really good. Like, we can banter and have fun, but you know how like, it's not you can tell it's not banter anymore. Like, it's actually just coming from a very hateful and just rude place. So I couldn't do it with that person anymore. I could not. And like, they were rude to other chatters in my freaking chat. Like, come on, man. Like, don't be like that. So, yeah. I think YouTube, I've actually had to like, I think I actually mute people on YouTube more in the comments than I do in my chat. Because people in some YouTube comments are actually so unnecessarily mean. Like, it almost, like, most of them aren't, but like, there's like some people there that it's just like, did you really need to say that? Did you really take 1 minute to type up this comment and send it? No, dude, you're getting muted from this channel. I once told a guy to chill on backsliding. He told me it was okay because he already played the game and was only trying to help. Yeah, those people need to get bonked in the head. Listen, that's also a very common thing, but I try to make it like I understand most of the time, right? That it comes from a place where people are so passionate about a game that they really want to like help me play. And like, I understand that, but like, I'll ask for help in games when I want to. Like, for example, today, I already know I'm going to be asking for help on Champions, because I haven't played Champions in a while, you know? We had the same exact tile backseater, yeah. YouTube comments spawn from Taurus half the time. Yeah, playing ladder probably. I haven't opened it in months. I don't know. Like this week, I had the itch to play VGC for whatever reason. I don't know. TCG right now it's like kind of all over the place for me. I'm like, I need something different. I need something different, okay? I need something different. I don't get backseat gaming. You know, the way I think I understand is that people are just really love the games that they play, and when they watch like a streamer play it, they want to, you know, help them out or make sure they're playing the game quote unquote right. But you know, here's the thing with me, I get really like overwhelmed really like quickly and easily. So when I have a bunch of people in my chat telling me that I'm doing something wrong or you should be doing this, that, I get really overwhelmed and I get upset. Did your LGS have mid-year tournaments? Yeah, we did like the mid-year tournament for like the Chikorita, Totodile mats. Those are pretty cool. We're just doing expanded right now. My locals have been really enjoying expanded, but I haven't been going recently because there's just some people, you know, when, you know, here's the thing. I would like to think I'm a very patient person, okay? Like I get annoyed at things, but most of the time I don't really say anything. But some of my locals have been really testing it with me. Like really, really testing it. Like we have this particular person and I try to give them like, I don't want to say benefit of the doubt, or like give them a little more patience because they're like 17 years old. But here's the thing, this kid, I'm gonna say kid, he is so incredibly rude to me. And like, if I make like a judge call or something, he'll like talk back to me. And I think the last time I was at locals, he talked back to me about a call and I looked at him and it wasn't even his call, okay? Like it was something else I was talking about with another match. And I looked at him and I dead ass just said, you don't need to say anything. Like this has nothing to do with you. So you don't need to say anything. And like he freaking smiled and like laughed at me. And like I was telling some of my friends and they were like, Sai, like it's okay, he's just young. But it's every single locals I go to, he always has something to say to me. And like it gets on my nerves. And like he brings his friends and it's really annoying. And I know he's young, but it's been going on for months now. So I was just like, you know what? I either need to talk to this kid and tell him to stop, or I just haven't been feeling like going. It's just one of those things. I think he likes when you yell at him kind of weird. Time to take it. I did take it to the store owner. The store owner was like, one more time and, you know, you don't need to be the one to talk to him anymore. I will talk to him. Yeah, I'm like, somebody call his parents. Yeah, like, 17 is old enough to know how to not be a dick. True. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because like I understand, you know, I was young and stupid when I was 17, but at the same time, it's like I also knew not to talk back to like people like that. You know what I mean? It was just very weird. I'm not toilet papering anybody's house. I just snapped at him that one time because I was like, dude, this has nothing to concern. Like this has nothing to do with you and your match. So why are you saying anything? Why are you saying anything? But yeah, send Drampa to that kid's house. I just needed a break from locals. What? Sorry, what did the kid do? This was like a 17-year-old at my locals that for some reason he makes it his goal to try to like annoy me and get on my nerves. Like purposefully he'll do it. Like he will go out of his way to like do it. And like I've noticed it, and like TLDR, I'm very patient. Like I'll ignore it most of the time, but you know, the last time I just was like, nope, you don't talk to me like that. Like, come on. Maybe he likes you. I would hope not. That's weird. Dark Link, what's that? She's just pretty for having a sibling. Keck level you. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know like that. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely just weird. That's why I haven't been going to locals. It's also because like I feel like we've gotten a lot of new players at locals, and very, very overwhelmed. It's a weird time of year. So I've just been like, I would rather stay home. I'd rather stay home. That's why the last few Fridays you guys have seen me like here longer. Like obviously not this last Friday because I was out, but I would rather just stream or like do other things at my house. I don't know, chores. Go to the gym or something. But one of those times of being mean is actually like, wait, I like her trip. I fucking hope not. That's weird. That's fucking weird. Guys, no, we're not. I actually think this guy just, one second. There's times where people should MTB. What is that? So how's life? It's okay. Oh, that's what else I got to see. I went to go watch the Minions and Monsters movie. I think a lot of the people that said it was like ass they just didn't get it. I actually think the film, the Minions and Monsters movie, was a really good, like, almost like love letter to filmmaking. And I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I think people who don't like it are taking the movie too seriously. Like, there's nothing wrong with just taking a seat back and just like enjoying something funny. Mind their business. True. People do need to mind their business. I think that's like the one thing I really like. One of my biggest pet peeves with people is when they like try to insert themselves into something that they don't have anything to do with. Like you would be surprised how many times that happens at like even my locals for Pokemon. Like I'll be talking about something with somebody and then somebody would come, like another person who has, I don't know, I'm not friends with them, would just come up and insert themselves in the conversation that has nothing to do with them. And I'm like staring at them. I'm like, what are you doing? That's kind of rude. Like, I hate when people do that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I really, really hate when people do that. It happens a lot. Like, I feel like that's so rude. And the thing is, it's like, oh, this happened one time at locals. This was actually pre-release. I think I was talking with a friend and I got there pretty early because, you know, I was judging that one. So I had to get there early. And I had brought my Nintendo Switch with me because my sister was going to go to the pre-release as well. So I think we were going to do some trades on like Legends EA or something. And I was talking with like my friend and my sister who were there. We were sitting down and this random dude just comes up. We were talking about like the Nintendo Switch or something. And here's the thing, like my Nintendo Switch, I have it covered like in vinyl. So it doesn't look like a Switch 2. It looks like an actual like colored Switch. So I understand why people are very attracted to like my actual Switch because it looks cool. I think I posted it on Twitter like a while back, but this guy just comes up. I don't know this person, by the way. I only know them because they go to locals, but I actually don't like talk to this person. I'm not friends with them. He comes up, grabs my Switch 2, and tries to insert himself into the conversation I'm having with my friend and my sister. And my friend who was like sitting with us, they went, hey, you can't touch that. That's her Switch. Why are you touching things that aren't yours? And he was just like, sorry. Oh, I was just so interested in what you guys were talking about, and I was so attracted to the Nintendo Switch, I had to touch it and feel it. Yeah, I hate when people do that. It's so annoying. What is your opinion on the TCG has a worst and best community? I think in my opinion, I think the Yu-Gi-Oh community is the meanest community. I have not seen other like TCG players more mean than Yu-Gi-Oh players. The Switch is passive rizzing. I swear, I hate it so much. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like, you know, I've existed in the TCG space for a long time. And, you know, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, I've shared rooms with Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. You know, I have friends that are in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. And, like, I have not seen like more, I guess, mean-spirited people than I have seen in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And I honestly think when it comes down to me not like wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I think it comes really down to that. Because listen, there's always going to be mean people in TCG communities. Like for example, there's some people in the Pokemon community I can't stand, right? There's some people that I just literally like, I see them on my Twitter feed and they're like big players or they're big creators or whatever. But because I know they're assholes and I've like either experienced it or I've had friends that experience it, I get mad. But like, I don't think it's as prevalent as it is in like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not saying that every single Yu-Gi-Oh player is a mean asshole, but I feel like the population of assholes is bigger in Yu-Gi-Oh than it is in other TCGs. I've been called so many things for trying to tell a Yu-Gi-Oh chatter to chill out. Yeah. Which is why, like, when I was streaming some Yu-Gi-Oh last year, it was so mentally draining because I could not deal with all of, like, the mean chatters who would call me stupid and shit for, like, not making a play they wanted me to make. So that's why I said I think Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel for me would either be one, like if a friend asks and I'll play with them, example Nova, or like it's a sub goal. Like I'm not gonna do it like just, I guess, for free. I've had too many bad experiences, but I don't know. I feel like the Pokemon community is very kind. The One Piece community is starting to get there with like assholes. It's starting to get there. I don't think it's as bad as Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but it's starting to get there. And actually, surprisingly, the Magic community I have found is to be pretty chill. Like, yes, there are, again, like I said, there's always going to be assholes in every single community, but I just don't think it's as bad as it is in like Yu-Gi-Oh. So, as a former Yu-Gi-Oh player, I can confirm we are a rather glum bunch. Yeah, MTG is best played with friends. Agreed. MTG is like my fun game, you know? It's like, it's not my main game, but like, you know, if friends want to play Commander, I'll go and play with them. So, yeah. Best community, I'm biased, so it's Pokemon. I've had very, very, very positive experiences in Pokemon. Yeah, Magic sweats can be very unfun people to be around, but I think Magic has more, like, yes, there's like the sweats, but I think a lot of the Magic community is actually people who just enjoy playing Commander for fun. Oh, you know what? I have been kind of floating around in the Riftbound community, and I found that they're very cool. Very, very cool. And you got reprimanded by Wizard of the Coast directly because of someone talking. Now, unfortunately, community keeps an eye out for that shit because it costs us a cosplayer. You know what? If a whole community is rallying to stop toxic behavior, I think that's a good sign. Yeah, any TCG sweats are just unfun to be around in general. That's true. That's very true. Very, very, very true. What other TCG can have fish chair? Okay, so let me tell you something. It only happened one time at like a regional, and ever since then, people have just been recreating pitch chairs at other regionals. By like, so here's the thing that happens. So in Pokemon, you're not allowed to have any food or drinks. You can't even have your phone out on the table. So they ask you to put it on the floor. And most people forget that their drink is on the floor, so they'll knock it over, and you know, if it's on the floor next to a chair, it's gonna look like a piss chair. So people, every time it happens, will take a picture and be like, it's a piss chair. It's not a piss chair. Somebody just spilled their drink. Chase several artists, including one of the originals, who made some iconic art. Yeah, MTG has some of the coolest art. I really like the new Marvel set. It's so cool. I actually wanted to buy cards. Let me see. They had like some comic book cover art. It was really cool. Somebody go buy Thor some Magic and our Marvel packs so she can open herself. I'm sorry, Pitch Chair. I too am very sorry, Pitch Chair. Everybody apologize to the Pitch Chair right now. But yeah, sorry. Why did my tongue come out? Sorry, I can't keep doing that. My tongue is getting dry. Yeah, I had to proxy one of my magic commander decks. Don't kill me, chat! Don't kill me. I proxied it because I'm two brokies. I proxied an Azula deck. Dude, I had an Azula deck built, okay? And then my friends told me to tone it down because I guess she's really broken in commander. So I had to tone it down because they're like, Sai, this deck list is too broken. This deck list is too broken. So I had to tell my friend who built me the list. I'm like, can you please make it bracket 3 and not 4? And they're like, what do you mean it is bracket 3? But I guess there was like a card in there that was like land denial. I forgot what card it was Blood Moon. There we go. It was Blood Moon. But I guess, I don't know. Oh, top 5 commander. Listen, I only wanted to build Azula because I really like Azula. Proxy away. Magic is too expensive to worry about not proxying. Okay, they told me Blood Moon was bracket 3, so then I went to another friend who was like super magic pilled. I'm like, can you tell me what in this list isn't bracket 3? And they immediately went, yeah, no, Blood Moon's bracket 4. And I was like, oh, okay, get rid of that card. A Blood Moon is a good way to piss off an unprepared team. Complaining about Blood Moon, play less greedy lands and removal. I was like, that's fine. I don't want to make my friends upset. You know, it's supposed to be a fun time. Yeah, I have Rin and Saria built. And then I have my breeding deck. Breeding deck? My breeding deck. Yes. Wait, what is the Zinnia deck? There we go. That's the only thing I don't call it my Zinnia deck. I call it my breeding deck because that's what happens. You breed. Guys, can you guys tell me another magic deck I can breed with? Sorry. Anyways. Yes, bracket. Blood Moon isn't bracket. Is bracket 4? Yeah. Yeah. Give me breeding decks, please. Thank you for the follow. One of my friends has a similar story. A GameStop owner told him to play mass land destruction. Oh my god. Did you buy Sonic? I did not buy Sonic. I did not buy Sonic. I should buy Sonic for my Zinnia commander deck. You know, I want to show up and be like, I'm M-pregging Sonic. Sai, leave the table right now. Oh. Leave the table right now. Should buy Chaos Emeralds. I want to impregnate Sonic, okay? Make him give birth. So I can perform a C-section. You can get Captain America for it? Can I impreg Captain America? Hello? Wait, I want to impregnate Captain America? Hi, Slowpoke. Yes! We are M-pregging Sonic today. Chill, girl. No! Sorry. What is this tangent? We're talking about magic. I have a breeding deck because I bought a precon, the Zinnia deck, and it's breeding. And I was told that if you add this particular Sonic the Hedgehog card, because it works with the deck, you can make Sonic pregnant and have babies. She could M-preg Eggman. What would Eggman look how would Eggman look pregnant? He's already round, yeah. There's nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic. Have you seen the new Captain America Rivals skin? I've not. Guys, okay, listen. I was told Marvel Rivals has like more down bad skins than Overwatch. Is that true? I haven't played Marvel Rivals in like over a year. So I have no way to verify that information. This one's down bad? Chat, I swear to God, if this is like some sort of... Okay, we're gonna... Hold up. If you guys are trolling me, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm actually going to be so mad. If Steve Rogers isn't hot, you're all getting banned. What the fuck is this? This? Chat, I swear to God. I will be pissed off.
Nah, 4th of July's ruined.
Why is this bulge so big? Oh my God! What is it? What is that?
4th of July's ruined. This morning, Marvel Rivals utilized their new hotfix.
That's no longer America's ass. That's America's cock.
System and nerf cap sword. At least bro still has a shield. Nah.
What is this? Oh my God, his ass. Oh my God, he has a yacht. Holy shit.
Sorry, soldier.
I don't remember Captain America being this jacked. Okay, these are hot. Female Loki is crazy. I say crazy as if we don't have a female Loki in our agency. But like, get! You promise at 15K subs? Yeah, 15K Twitch subs. I did not mean YouTube subs. There were people who were like, wow, 15K subs, she has to go to, on YouTube, she has to go to Australia now. I'm like, no, Twitch subs. Listen, I'm not going to Australia for free, all right? Let's see. Is there any more? I don't have the game installed, so I can't install the game. I want to see his cock. Let me see your bulge.
There is no way that Captain America.
Why is the chair covering it? You sick fuckers.
Because in his
oh my God. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
new summer skin, they increased his chest to make.
Why is? Oh my God! He has bigger tits than me. Why does he have bigger tits than me? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm unmedicated right now.
Illustration, and now I'm instantly buying it.
I want to see his balls. I want to see his cock and balls. Please. I want to see it. You have to go to a different website? What do you mean I can't just search up Captain America's cock on YouTube? Is this the same video? This is the same video. So jacked even gets women jealous. I cannot believe Steve Rogers has a bigger rack of tits than me. This is criminal. I cannot believe this. Oh. Whatever. YouTube hates Captain America. No, YouTube just hates Poseidon. His bulge used to be bigger. Why? Who wanted it nerfed? Who wanted it nerfed?
Oh!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Chat. Hold up. Hello? Can I not open it? Whatever. I was gonna open it as an image. But look! You can see his fucking cock! That's both America's ass and the name America's dick! There were some people who genuinely complained about how big his dick was. I don't see a problem with it. It's like butt face. No. Not the butt fags, but for guys. Not the butt fags. They were jealous. Mr. Fantastic, you had me sold. Summer skin? Oh, it's the free skin. Oh, okay. Oh, he doesn't have as big. He still has a bulge. Wait, question. I don't know too much about like the Fantastic Four or whatever, but does that mean that Mr. Fantastic's like dick can stretch too? Is that a real thing? Probably. Very likely. Can he like manipulate his dick size? Okay, he still has a bulge. It's just not as big as it's definitely not as big as Steve Rogers, Captain America. He once stretched his eyelids to prank the Cupid torch. Bye, Haruhi. It's his entire body. He can stretch it, then inflate it. Damn. Okay, he has a small yacht, but it's all good. He's still pretty jacked. There's a reason why we call him Reed, and he's so unique. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Oh Lord. Maybe I should re-download Marvel Rivals. It looks like this is a skin showcase. Let's look at the Loki skin. Loki kind of hot, get it? Anyways. Damn. I do love the swimsuit. The swimsuit is very sexy. Canonically invisible women cannot handle him. I can. I'm raising my hand, volunteering to handle Mr. Reed Richards. Ooh. Chromas. Oh, you can change the accessories? You can do that? Is this like a premium skin? Oh, this splash art is hot. Oh my goodness! It's a baby! It's a legendary skin? Oh. White fox. Oh, this one's so pretty. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, she's hot. I'd suckle on her nectar. Emma Frost? What is this? Oh my god. Chat, you might be right. I think Marvel Rivals is low-key more down bad than Overwatch. She has a fat ass! Ma'am, can you sit on me, please, and thank you. She's got a yacht. Me first? No! I got in line first! You get behind me! Emma canonically has gotten multiple plastic surgeries. Multiple? Oh my Jesus. I think it's absolutely criminal how hot women are. Including me. I'm sexy. It has come to my attention that I don't think I've actually seen very many Marvel skins. These are pretty cool. Wait, where was the Venom one? From like, there was like a Venom one that he had like a fat ass. Where is it? For research purposes only. I'll say it. Venom's sexy. I'd fuck Venom if I'm being honest. I'd have his children. I think Venom is really hot. Where is it? I cannot believe this. Wait, is Venom's cock actually 19 inches? Don't lie to me, chat. Don't lie to me. Oh, here we go. I think it's this one, right? Yes! Yes! I'd suckle on your candy cane. Besides an alien. Dude, the book I'm reading right now... I'm reading a book. I'm still reading that alien, like, smut book. So there was a scene in the book where the girl was sucking, like, the alien's dick. And, like, and the girl... he, like, you know, finished in her mouth. And she had an allergic reaction to alien cum. And it was so funny. I was like, who got the idea to write this? Who had the idea to write about this girl having an allergic reaction to alien cum? It was so funny because the way it was like written, it was like, oh, so sexy. I can feel his like his textured cock. Oh, and then she like swallowed and she's like, my eyes started to go. Yeah, she had a nut allergy. Get it? Alien nut. But yeah, it was funny. That book's been describing like how textured the alien guy was. It was hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading more of it on my vacation. Oh my god, why is Venom all caked up, brother? Why is he all caked up? What is your gym routine? I'm trying to get that caked up. Can you stop clicking through all this? I want to see it. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I want him to shake that ass on my face. This is a great time. I think this experience has single-handedly convinced me to download Marvel Rivals. Raise your hand if you think that's a good idea. Someone call Trey. No, don't call him. He's busy right now. He's busy right now. He's busy. Trust. I almost have 1,000 hours. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what game I have like 1,000 hours on. I look on Steam and I have like 6,000 hours on VTube Studio, but it's because I'm streaming, so that doesn't count. What did I walk into? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I ain't praising shit. Oh boy. You know, I was like, I should re-download Overwatch. Or not re-download, I should update Overwatch so I can play. I have like over 1,000 hours in like 10 games. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm a pleb. I guess I'm not a real gamer. I'm not a real gamer. Sorry to tell you this and break it. Aloha. Aloha. I'm sorry, guys. I never want to know how many hours I have in League. Actually, League of Legends I might have like 1,000 hours on League of Legends, but there's no way. I don't know if there's a way for me to check. Over the last like 12 years I've played the game, I wonder how many hours I've actually racked up. Ma'am, we're gonna need to see your gamer's license. I don't know, Overwatch is fun. I like Overwatch. I don't think there's an actual way to check. I don't think so either. Well, yeah, that's true. I only see games to see a man's bulge. Truth nuke. I need to find some fun games to play on stream that isn't Pokemon. I don't know if anybody would care to watch me play like fucking, I don't know. Psy attempts Elden Ring for like the 10th time. Roguelikes. I do like roguelikes. I do like roguelikes. I did get pretty far into another Crab's Treasure. That was a game I actually had a lot of fun playing. I actually really liked another Crab's Treasure. That was fun. I think I played it on stream. We got like a good chunk through, but I'd watch you rage at your teammates. Side and ring time. Here's the thing, like chat, I'm not good at video games. Like that's why I play card games, because I like games that I can just sit and think about like what I need to do. But like Souls likes and stuff like that, that require heavy mechanics, I'm pretty bad at. But like I enjoy, like I play Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's fun. I still need to finish like the newest game. I got through like a good chunk of it. I had a lot of fun, and then life got in the way. I do want to beat Elden Ring. I do want to beat Elden Ring. I'm looking at my Steam library. Oh, dude, you know what's a fire game? Dungeon Defenders. That game's awesome. That's fun. I remember when Halo Infinite was fun. I played quite a bit of Halo Infinite. We don't talk about Jump King. I'm never playing Jump King on stream again. That doesn't require me to do it for a sub goal. Those auto battlers where you take time might be good. I fucking love them. There was like a Pokemon auto chess I saw. There was like, was it Kyron, the red panda girl? She was playing like Pokemon auto chess, and it looked like so much fun. I was like, oh, maybe I should play that. Let's see. Yeah, I probably should boot up Wilds again sometime soon. Helldivers 2. I remember when Helldivers was such a fun time until they like did that thing where I think they were only gonna play it, like it was only gonna be available on like one platform or whatever, and then people were mad and they took it like they did a takesies backsies, and then by that time they did that, everybody was still like, wah. The Pokemon auto chat is so hard to grasp. If I've played TFT before, would it be that hard to grasp? If I've played TFT before? Hold up. Where can I? There you go. Put my VTuber model above the chat. It's good still. Is it really? No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe we'll try again one of these days. I've played TFT since season 1 and I'm still confused. Bye, Rockin'! I started a new character in Wilds to prep for the DLC next year. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Wilds one of these days. I know Andrea really loves. That's like her favorite game's Monster Hunter, so I should probably catch up so we can play together. Dead by Daylight. I haven't played Dead by. I've always had Dead by Daylight like installed, but I've never actually played it. I'm looking at it. Why is Dead by Daylight 58 gigabytes? That's a lot of gigabytes. Anyways, should we get to reacting? Should we get to reacting? Guys, we're back with more pars because we love the world's fast. Did we watch the world's fastest chicken? I don't know if we watched the world's fastest chicken. I do like chickens, especially if they come from Jollibee. You know, Jollibee like released some like chicken nuggets. Can you fucking believe that? I'm gonna go get Jollibee chicken nuggets this week. Listen, I am the chicken nugget queen. I really love Wendy's nuggets. I really love McDonald's nuggets. Chick-fil-A is like hit or miss. Like some days it's good, some days it's not. I just really like chicken. I just really like cock. Anyways, we're back with more pars. Let's get it cracking.
This is the world's fastest chicken.
Fast cat. Actually, did we watch this one already?
This is the...
Yes, I am Filipino. I am 100% Filipino. However, I think a lot of people think I'm from the, like, I live in the Philippines. I don't. I'm Filipino American, but I was raised in a pretty Filipino household. The chicken nugget tier list win. That's such a good idea. That's actually such a really good idea.
Tasmanian.
We watched it. It's okay. We'll watch it again.
Him. Except no one fucking calls it that shit. We call it the turbo chook. This bad boy is from the land down under. More specifically, it's only found...
Do you like Spam? Yeah, I love Spam. I went to my mom's house recently, and I asked her if I could steal, like, a case of Spam, because she just has a ton of Spam in her house. I took it.
State of Tasmania.
Wait, I actually, low-key, if I were to go to Australia, would Tasmania be a good place to go?
And as you may have guessed by that nickname, Lightning McChicken here is built for exactly one purpose.
What was his name? Doc Hudson? I would smash.
Speed.
I am Speed.
But before I address the fact that it's a fucking fraud.
Wait, I want to go to Tasmania and see Neil the Seal. I love that guy.
So, despite that name, it is not remotely related to a chicken. It's actually from a family
what is it then?
Called rails. It's around 50 centimeters long, tips the scales at 1.5 kilos, and importantly, cannot fly for shit. In fact,
he's a poor flightless bird.
And that is a little bit of an issue because this is Australia, where at any given point, this mobile KFC bucket is a rock's throw from a fucking snake.
I would hug that snake.
However, Sonic the Hedgehog didn't trade in that pilot license for nothing. See, they still have wings. They just don't use them to fly. They use them as a spoiler, because when threatened, they don't fuck off into the clouds. No, Hen Racer here just drops gear into first, punches the throttle, and fucking tears off at 52 kilometers an hour.
Gas! I love him.
I don't think you understand how fucking insane it is for something the size of a chihuahua to break the speed limit.
Can I be honest? I'm very scared of, if there was a dog, I think I'm more scared of chihuahuas than I am of, like, big dogs. I think every single chihuahua I've ever met in my life has always been, like, very mean and wanted to bite me.
School zone. So let me make a comparison to Australia's other flightless bird, the one we lost to war to. Emus are 2 meters tall, and when they run, they cover 3 meters per step.
Chihuahuas are evil.
That is a total of 6 whole native hens per single emu footstep. So you would assume the emu gaps the fucking hen, right? Wrong. Hen Verstappen and the war turkey are the same speed. How the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't think you understand.
Look at him.
Just how old sharks are.
We got a boomer.
See, I'm not just talking individual sharks. Hammerheads, Bruce from Nemo.
I think we've seen this one, actually. I think we've actually seen this one before. I'm gonna scroll past it.
The Pokemon I'm hunting today is...
What? Is this ad? Hello? Wait. This isn't MoreParz.
Today I came
Thank you so much for the 100 biddies.
I do love Miss Yetta Youngblood.
The Pokemon I'm hunting...
Where's MoreParz? Wait. We were somewhere here. I think. Well, we're right here. We're here.
This is everyone fucking.
No, that's not what I clicked on.
This isn't a snake.
It's not. Wait, that looks like a snake. No.
It's a bug.
What?
This is the very creatively named snake-headed caterpillar.
What?
Found wriggling around in South America, and the reason they're dressed up like the average Australian resident...
How is this even possible? Hello?
...is to scare people. See, caterpillars exist for exactly one reason.
I hate caterpillars. They like to eat my garden.
To spin up a cocoon and Pokemon evolve into a moth or butterfly.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now, in order to achieve this, they need to be not fucking dead, which is a little difficult when everything under the sun is trying to eat them.
Mission failed.
Birds, wasps, spiders, frogs, you name it, they all look at a caterpillar as the world's freest meal.
I know. I think certain caterpillars, like, you can feed to chickens, and they cost a lot, supposedly.
I mean, it's basically a sentient, slow-moving hot dog with zero escape strategy. So, how does the very hungry caterpillar avoid the very hungry everything else?
Hello.
Well,
Make themselves look like a snake?
some choose camouflage, others become more toxic than a league lobby,
I don't like the way that one looks. Why does it look like that?
but the snakehead chose cosplay. Well, if you want to get technical, the scientific term is mimicry. As we've established,
How do they... I don't know. Evolution always fascinates me, because how do they do that?
caterpillars are weak. Light work for their predators. You know what isn't light work? A fucking...
Do they just, like, think and manifest that they look like a snakehead, and does it happen? Do we have any science shipwrecks in the chat who can explain how this works to me?
snake. Which is why when threatened, these little guys will force air and blood into their head, causing it to inflate.
Huh?
They then shake that shit in the air, perfectly mimicking a venomous snake. Whatever was about to eat them sees their free meal turn into fucking rattlesnake Jake, becomes shit scared, and runs the fuck away.
That is me. This is literally me. I'm running away. I'm running away.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, its entire defense
How do they do that? How do they do
is
that?
just becoming a scary, wacky, waving tube man.
Oh my god, it is like the wacky waving tube man.
This isn't a snake.
Oh
it's
my
a bug.
Jesus.
Australia doesn't have the Easter Bunny.
Wait, what?
We have this thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
You see, after the first Easter Bunny was clapped by a snake,
Can we get 07s in chat for the Easter Bunny?
5 minutes into his down under egg run,
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
his replacement took one look at Australia, said, and I quote, "Fuck that,"
Can we get a source check on that?
which is why we have the Easter Bilby.
Oh, I love Bilby!
Yes, this cute little kangaroo rat is a real animal.
So
and he
cute!
is way better suited to the job than that ass rabbit. First off, Bilbies are marsupials, which means they've got a pouch for carrying around their kids like a kangaroo.
Oh, so
But the mobile
cute!
daycare also gives them extra inventory slots for Easter eggs, compared to the rabbit, who I can only assume is hiding the eggs up his fucking ass. They can also deliver you chocolate across the Australian desert without dying in the heat. Because those big-ass Dumbo ears basically work as a car radiator, dissipating
What?
their body heat in order to cool them off in God's air fryer.
I'm burning!
But most importantly, the Easter Bilby is doing his part to save his species. Here's a fun fact
Yeah!
for you.
I love the
In
Bilby.
Australia,
Eats my
rabbits
wires. Huh?
are cunts.
You can't just jump out here.
I've always suggested to my friends, I'm like, I should get a pet bunny. And they're like, Sai, don't do that. Don't get a pet bunny. And they'll send me videos like this. They're just angry.
They are an
They're
invasive
moody animals.
species, and they fuck up the environment by
And they poop all over the place,
by
apparently.
mowing down all the food meant for native animals. On top of this, they break into bilby burrows and steal them. That, coupled with being hunted by invasive foxes and feral cats, mean the greater bilby is critically endangered. The real reason the Easter bilby exists is to raise awareness for this, with a chunk of the cash made from selling bilby chocolates being donated to save the species. Unlike
Save the
that bunny who
bilbies!
charges me 15 fucking dollars for a rabbit.
Wait, my Tangia is off. Hold up, I turned it back on. I'm sorry. I saw someone do Tangia. Let me replay. Let me replay your thing. Give me 1 second, Pookie Bear. I got you. Let me log back in. Hold up. I'm gonna replay it. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Are you happy now?
And tells me to fuck myself.
Oh my god. I'm
Hashtag save the Bilbies.
never gonna financially recover from this.
So,
Me after Anime Expo this weekend.
in conclusion, fuck that greedy colonizing rabbit, the Bilby clears.
Shout out to the Bilby, man.
Australia does no. This is not a video of hell. This is completely unedited.
What?
No filters.
Is this what it looks like in Australia?
Footage from Western Australia.
How?
And you may be wondering, how the fuck does it look like a Terraria blood moon? Well, the answer to that question is sand.
I don't like sand.
Here's a
What?
fun fact for you. Australia is the world's largest exporter of iron ore. And 96%
cool.
of that shit is pulled out of the ground in Western Australia. And the reason we excavate whole chunks there is because the place is sitting on 55 billion, with a B, tons of ore. The whole
I think we should dig straight down. Get our what is the netherite? That's the ore above diamond, right? And we should just start mining.
state is basically
I'll slash TP you guys to me, trust.
just a desert biome covered in iron farms. And that iron isn't just found at Y11.
Why can't we just make iron golems and make that our iron farm? Forehead.
No, there is actual fucking rust in the dirt and sand, which
Ooh.
tints the whole fucking desert red. And that
That's kind of sick.
red sand is why WA looks like fucking Caled.
That is
See,
insane.
as if the animals trying
That hurt my eyes just looking at
to kill
it.
us wasn't enough. God has done a little trolling and spawned a tropical cyclone on WA's coastline.
What is going on in Australia?
And the wind
Oh
from that
my
bad
Jesus!
boy kicks all that red sand into the air, blocks out the sun, and turns whatever light creeps through blood f***ing red. Genuinely thought this was Armageddon, but it is just sand sending us to the
Just a normal day in Australia.
tomato dimension. Wild sharks.
Okay,
are
we've seen this one.
spider
I don't like it.
throws its webs.
I think we see this
That
one too,
creepy
actually.
thing is an ogre-faced spider.
Did we see? I don't think we see this one,
And
actually.
as with most affronts to God, yes, you can find them
Say the line, Bart.
in
Don't.
Australia.
And who is surprised?
And the reason it's got web
No one is surprised.
slingers is its unique method of hunting. You see, most web-spinning spiders use those webs to fucking camp, spinning it between a few branches and then falling asleep waiting for a fly to clothesline itself before casually wandering over to suck its guts out like a smoothie. By contrast,
Yum.
ogre
My free Jamba Juice.
faces basically pull fucking trick shots. Because instead of shooting that sticky white stuff all over the walls, they shoot it on their hands.
Oh, so their legs are sticky?
See, you may have noticed that this thing is built like an 8-legged Slender Man, and that is by design, because they start a hunt by spinning a web between their forelegs.
That's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Then they will lower themselves from a nearby branch and just kinda hang upside down in the air doing their best stick cosplay. Then, when something makes the unfortunate mistake of getting too close, it will lunge downwards, spread its legs, wrap the bug up in a net and then fucking yank it away into
Oh
the air.
my
like
God.
It's hitting fucking
That is so actually morbid and scary.
Spider-Man pull-offs in Rivals.
Crack the whip.
And because this is
He
an
brought the
Australian
web
animal,
to
that
them.
insect burrito would not be complete without a healthy injection of venom. And then they fucking eat it. Think about how fucking scary that is from a human
That is fucking horrifying. What?
perspective. Walking down the street at night, some cunt hits you with a rope and you're just fucking gone.
Help!
This tiny bird killed a man.
How?
But-
like peck his eyes out and destroyed his face?
How? Well, you see, this is an Australian magpie. And I guess it is found in Australia. How could you fucking tell? But despite
I don't
sharing
know,
a postcode
chat.
with all the
Who is
other
surprised?
Dark Souls enemies down here, they're actually pretty chill little guys. They got
I believe you.
no poison, they aren't hiding a mouthful of teeth, and considering they're the length of a ruler and weigh less than a kilo, they can't pick you up and fly off with you. On top of that, they're actually really intelligent and often will form bonds with people who feed
Oh.
them. Most of this, however, immediately gets thrown out the window during the magpie's nesting season.
Oh. Okay.
Or, as it is better known down under, fucking swooping season. See,
Oh!
because half of our wildlife would gladly turn magpies and their eggs into KFC, the second they build a nest, a switch flips in their brain and every single fibre of their being is devoted to aggressively defending the nest like they're a unit in a fucking tower defense game. Because if
So if you walk by the magpie's nest, are they just gonna attack you?
you step within around 50 meters of it, they will lock onto you and dive bomb you at Mach 5 and
Holy
try to peck your
shit!
eyes out over and over and over again
This poor guy.
until they run you off. And this behaviour
my
is how in
kid!
2019, magpies caught a fucking manslaughter charge.
Guilty.
Yeah, one day a 76-year-old man was
Oh,
riding
man.
his bike through a park in Wollongong. A park that contained a magpie nest. The magpies took exception to this and started swooping him. And they swooped him so hard that he careened off course, crashed the bike, and fucking died.
Oh my god. That's horrible. And also, imagine like you're in the afterlife and I'm not saying I don't know, I'm not really religious or anything, but like I can imagine, right? You meet all the other people, your friends or whatever that passed away, and they're like, "Hey man, like how'd you die?" And he goes, I died from a magpie." I feel like that would be so embarrassing. That would be so embarrassing.
This bird is attempting to reproduce
Oh my god, is the bird fucking that guy's head?
that man's head. But why? Well, this
Oh, why is it moaning? Wait, the bird's actually kind of cute.
adorable little
Oh.
guy is the kakapo. And the answer to the question basically boils down to
I love him.
it fucking sucks at being a bird.
I'm like, what is it, man?
Guys, it's so cute. Somebody get me one for my birthday.
To begin with, its wings are fucking useless.
He's
the kakapo
so-
is huge, weighing in at 4 kilos.
Oh,
which
he's
is
a big
2.5
boy.
kilos heavier than any other bird in the parrot family, which is probably why the kakapo is literally the only parrot species on the fucking planet that can't fly.
Oh. Yes, guys, please, somebody get me a kakapo for my birthday. Anyways.
He is so rotund that he just hops along the ground. They also suck at reproducing. See, in order to attract
bitches.
a mate, male kakapo will dig a hole, plant themselves firmly in it, and then start spamming vine booms at the top of their lungs 8 hours a day for 3
This is mating call.
months at a time. The problem is their call is very low pitched, which means that while females can feel it from miles off, they can't pinpoint where it's coming from, so they end up alone. When this happens, the defeated male f***s off and attempts to mate with a rock. Or, as you saw at the beginning, a journalist's head.
You are being shagged by a rare parrot.
He's getting assaulted. Oh my god, and the bird's floating.
Now, by this point,
Hi,
you
Midnight
are
Castle.
probably asking yourself,
Have a safe
how
drive.
the fuck has it survived this long? And the unfortunate
I'm expecting this at my front door on my birthday morning. Okay.
answer is that it really fucking hasn't. See, the reason this feathered squeaky toy has evolved the survival instincts of a crusty sock is because it is only found in New Zealand. A place that naturally has no predators. None of what I just said
Go to New Zealand. Got it.
is a problem when you're basically playing on peaceful. Tragically, that little Union Jack in the corner of the New Zealand flag means it was colonized by the fucking British. So suddenly,
Everything leads back to the British.
there are cats.
I like they're never
dogs,
working AX.
and early on,
Good job,
people-
dude. My friends who were working AX, because I had friends who were working. I was like, I don't know how you guys did it. I don't know how you guys did it. I have a lot of respect.
Trying to turn the poor thing into a KFC bucket, and its only defensive mechanism is standing still.
He doesn't even fight back. He's just standing there.
Their population dropped as low as 49 birds.
No,
And that-
please tell me. I was about to say, please tell me there's like some sort of conservation thing going on for them. Oh.
They are still critically endangered to this day. Certified British Empire moment.
Fuck the British.
This bird is attempting to... This is the world's most
Is this Neil?
useless fish.
You stupid.
They're not.
Yeah, mate, that aquatic pancake is a
I love him. I love the
Found
sunfishes.
wasting its
It's Pokemon Alamomo.
life in oceans around
AX
the
was
world.
tired and satisfying,
And they
brother. I don't know how you did 4 days. I after one day I was like laying down. I couldn't get up. Like, get me out of here.
Tender for the most dog
There's a sea lion. Oh, sorry. I just am so hyper fixated on Neil the seal.
fish build in the 7 seas. You see, these things are huge,
You guys, it's kind of cute now.
measuring at 4 meters from fin to fin and absolutely atomizing the scales at 23
Oh my god, these guys actually caught one?
100 kilos.
Ah! 5,000
Putting it
pounds!
firmly in the same weight class as a fucking F-150. There is, however, a problem with that size.
I used to fish those in Animal Crossing. Me too.
That is all it's good at. It spent every available stat point on being a giant floating satellite dish at the cost of spending its life as a useless fucking punching bag. To start
Oh,
with,
Lord.
the thing can't even swim properly. Their fins, specifically their tail, is tiny compared to the rest of their body, which makes
Oh, is like the weight not distributed correctly?
so shit at maneuvering. The only thing they can fucking eat is jellyfish and plankton because those don't dodge. Speaking of food, you may have noticed that in all of these photos, its mouth is open. That's because it doesn't fucking close. God has cursed the fucking thing to
Hey, don't put the blame on me. I had nothing to do with this.
permanently pog. Oh, but evolution is not done fucking the sunfish yet. Because funnily enough, being the size of the average American meal while having the defensive capabilities of a Tickle Me Elmo makes these things perfect targets for predators.
Oh, no.
Most of the time, Animals just take
I didn't do anything wrong. It's not my fault.
And then swim off, leaving a hole in their
Do they?
head, which
I was about to be like, can humans make sushi out of this?
somehow doesn't kill them.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
That
That's me.
disgusting flavor
I carry a lot of ibuprofen in my bag. I get headaches all the
is
time.
probably due to the
I think I've actually consumed like 2 doses of like Tylenol during Anime Expo. I was like, I can't do this. The heat's giving me a headache. I haven't eaten. I need to pop some Tylenol. Everything hurts.
50 fucking parasite species living on its body, but
Ew!
flavor doesn't matter to sea lions who will rip their fucking fins off and play frisbee with them.
You know what? Never mind. Sea lions are fucking assholes.
And if you thought it couldn't get any worse,
They're
they will
actually
often swim
horrible
to the
people.
surface to warm themselves up and let birds eat the parasites
Horrible
off
people.
them,
Horrible animals. What am I saying?
where they are promptly hit by a boat. Their only saving grace is that they don't process pain because their brain is the size of a testicle.
Oh, so like Slowpoke.
They are blissfully unaware that they spend their entire fucking life getting jumped. Like that.
What? Guys, not my fault. I didn't do anything. Hammer, how do you think I felt? I'm so sorry for everybody at AX who was wearing cosplays, carrying a bunch of shit. Oh my. No, guys, it's not my fault.
This is the world's
It's not me.
BMW. Yet the car company has an emu farm. But what
Really?
the f- do the Germans want with our
I was about to be like, what do the Germans need emus for?
steroid chickens? Well, you see, a lot of complex parts have to come together to build a car.
Don't tell me the emus build the cars.
I mean, your transmission, your engine. I would say indicators, but we are talking about BMW here. However, the first thing you'll notice about a car is usually the simplest. The paint.
Hi, Derpy.
Yeah,
The paint?
it doesn't really matter how nice your car is. If the paint's peeling off like a banana, people are going to assume it's a fucking shitbox. And that's why car companies put a lot of time and research into making sure the paint stays on your car while you slide it sideways into a tree.
Oh, I saw a video of July 4th in Alaska. So you guys know how like Alaska, the sun doesn't go down during the summer. So I guess like they couldn't put out fireworks because when the sun's out, you can't see the fireworks. So you know what they're doing instead? They were driving cars off of a cliff instead of lighting fireworks. I was about to say, yeah, July 4th in Los Angeles felt like a fucking war zone. I watched something catch on fireworks or fire from fireworks on July 4th. I don't think I've actually seen more fireworks in my life than I have seen during July 4th weekend in Los Angeles.
One of the best ways to do that is fucking clean it. See, anything that isn't wiped off the car gets stuck under the paint when it's applied, which fucks up adhesion by moving around.
Oh.
And even the tiniest particles of dust can fuck it all up. So, the Germans pondered.
Any BMW drivers here? My sister drives a BMW.
What is the best way to make sure every panel is spotless? And the answer they landed on is a giant fuck-off duster made of Australia's favourite feathered war criminals.
Is this ethical?
And it wasn't just BMW that found this out, but Audi as well.
Oh no, the car companies found out about
It's
emus!
their dino turkey feathers from the source, shipping directly from the land down under.
¿Quieres?
Now, BMW
I am
used
from
to do-
LA, and every single 4th of July is World War II. Yeah, I was like, me and my friends were driving, and I literally watched a tree catch on
do
fire.
the same thing, till someone at head office had a thought. Hang on,
Wait, what's so special about the emu's feathers?
the feathers. If we ship over 4 emus and place them in a grid,
Infinite emu generator.
infinite feather source. And so they
Are these emus getting paid? Do they get benefits, insurance, 401k? Do they get all of that?
airdropped Australia's big birds onto a farm in Bavaria, where a small sleeper cell of Australia's most wanted resides to this day. The funny part of this to me is that BMW went so far as shipping kaiju turkeys to make the paint on their cars look good, just for some TikToker to buy it for clout, wrap it bright purple, and then crash it into a fucking wall.
Fucking assholes. Ah! Oh my god! Oh,
BMW,
Lord!
yeah, the car company. This monkey is getting
Oh, I remember him!
bullied.
What's his name again? He was like the monkey in Japan who like all the other monkeys in like his little like, oh yeah, Punch! Oh, protect Punch. All the other monkeys in his little like habitat were like smacking him and being so mean to him, and he only had like a plushie.
We see this is Punch,
I love Punch. We protect Punch.
Japanese macaque whose mother, immediately after giving birth to him, went out for milk and cigarettes.
Oh.
So already not off to a great start in life.
Crying.
And things would not be getting easier for Punch. You see, he was born in captivity at Japan's Ichikawa Zoo, which meant that he was then introduced to the rest of the macaque population alone.
Oh.
No parents, no friends, nothing. But surely,
Oh
it's
man.
all up from here. He might be alone
Surely,
now, but
right?
At least he can start making friends with his fellow primates, right?
Wait, I'm actually kind of getting emotional.
Yeah, unfortunately, macaques treat the new kid in school about as well as Family Guy treats Meg. These guys have a very complex social hierarchy, and not unlike high school, it is enforced with bullying. So far, Punch has been smacked, dragged, and bitten, basically to tell him that he can't sit with them at their lunch table. And the bullying he cops is made worse by the fact there's no one to protect him because his mum, you know... And then...
Oh man.
After jumping him, they won't even let him get a
He just wants a hug.
hug. Now, faced with such adversity, a lesser monkey would crumble and try to leave. But making the story infinitely sadder, Punch runs off to the closest thing to family he has. A plush orangutan gifted to him by the zookeepers to try and replace his mum. When stressed, he hugs it and tries to get it to hug him back.
What the fuck? That's so sad.
No, I'm not f***ing crying. Someone's cutting onions in here.
She's actually pretty good at that.
However, despite the absolutely horrendous character development he's gone through, Punch has finally managed to start making some friends.
Yay!
Which is good, because for a monkey, he got off light. Had he been born a chimp, when they don't like one another, they rip each other's testicles off with their fucking teeth.
Can I get my mods to do that for bad noodles in my chat? Are my mods allowed to rip their testicles?
This pig went on an
Oh, so cute. I do love pigs.
alcoholic rampage.
Wait, what?
No, that's not clickbait. This really happened, and as with all
Chimpanzees
good
are scary. What was that one movie that came out recently? It was like a horror movie based off of like the girl that had was it a chimpanzee as a pet and like ripped her face off? That's actually kind of scary.
Rampages. Our story takes place in fucking Australia.
Of course it does.
More specifically, it starts in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Chimpanzees are the main reason why I find Africa way scarier than Australia. You know, that's something I never thought about. Can MoreParz do a series on African wildlife?
W.
Primate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I my friends, I think my friends were trying to get me to see that movie, but I was like, I don't know, that kind of freaks me out.
Hey, we're a couple blokes, we're out camping. And as any good Australian would, these lads
I don't know if you could pay me to camp out in Australia. I'm sorry.
brought with them the camping essentials. Let's see here, we've got swags, box of snags from Woolies.
Yeah.
Most important of all, beers.
Yeah.
And those beers are why, at 4 in the fucking morning, these lads were suddenly ripped from sleep by a really weird sound. A low, snuffling and grunting noise, followed by the sound of bending aluminium. So, to ensure they weren't being attacked by, pick a native Australian animal, they got out of their tents, turned on a torch, and shined a light at it. And what they found was a wild pig shotgunning all of their piss. And I don't mean 1 or 2 beers. No. Daddy Pig was on
That
a
is so
serious
funny.
bender because he managed to down 18 fucking cans. Now,
That's fucking
fact
insane.
about beers.
That's
Once you hit the
insane.
18 mark, all of your stats are redistributed into strength, and you gain the frenzy debuff. This is why, after being spotted by the torch, the pig fucking sonicked away from the now empty 6-pack.
Look at him go.
Knocked over the garbage cans, paused,
He
turned around and ate the garbage, then continued sprinting to a nearby paddock where
That's
it started
awesome.
headbutting a fucking cow. This really pissed off the cow, who turned around to face the pig. And it was at this point, looking up at the very pissed off Big Mac, the pig realised he genuinely wasn't built for this shit.
real.
This little piggy turned around and fucking booked it out of the paddock, being closely pursued by the ghost of burgers past.
Wait, that's actually
Cow
low-key kind of
chased him
awesome.
around a car for 10 minutes before giving up, leaving the still drunk pig to stumble away and pass out in a fucking bush.
Oh, that's me. That's funny. I went to Korean barbecue with my friends out, you know, this weekend. Because, you know, listen, whenever I'm in Los Angeles, sorry, hold up. I'm looking, do I have a microfiber glass thing? My freaking, oh, I do. I need to clean my glasses. But I went to Korean barbecue with my friends. And all the Korean barbecues in Los Angeles we were going to were full. Naturally, it was July 4th. So, like, a lot of places were busy. You know, the one place that was not busy was Gen Korean Barbecue, which is like a chain Korean barbecue. But I do like Gen. So they had, I guess, released their own, like, soju line. And they were doing, like, a sale. It was like, oh, $6 for a bottle of soju. And in my head, I'm like, that's a freaking steal. We're getting this soju. And it was so good that me and my friend, we bought 12 bottles of soju to take home. And I ended up getting 6 of them. So now I just have 6 bottles of soju in my refrigerator. I may be drinking some tonight. I love soju. This is going to be me after soju.
Octopuses bleed blue. But
I love octopuses, especially when they're in my takoyaki.
why?
Why are you blue?
Well, actually,
I was going to say that. Why are you blue?
it's not just octopuses. If you lined up Gary, Larry the Lobster, and Mr. Krabs, you will find that all of them bleed Gatorade. Now, this isn't just for aesthetic purposes.
Isn't our human blood blue, but once it hit, like, oxygen, like, hits it, it turns red? Or am I crazy?
What appears to be blended up smooth through their
I don't know. Somebody told me that, but I'm not, like, biology pilled, so I don't know how true that is.
veins actually serves an important purpose. And to learn what that is, we gotta talk about your blood. You see, your circulatory system is based on iron. Iron
Thank you
is
for the
used to produce
follow.
hemoglobin, which in turn carry oxygen around the body, allowing for you to, you know,
It's always
exist.
red. I do know we technically have blue veins. Oh, it's always red. Okay.
And when iron is exposed to oxygen, it oxidizes and goes red, which is why when you get shanked, sprays out tomato sauce.
Oh,
Now here,
somebody help him!
part. The caster SpongeBob don't run on iron. Their circulatory system is based on copper. So rather than hemoglobin, the copper creates hemomyosin to cart the oxygen around. And as anyone who's ever seen the Statue of Liberty can attest, when copper oxidizes, it turns blue. Now, the reason for them evolving copper is pretty simple. Our blood fucking sucks. See, the inferior hemoglobin is far less efficient at binding oxygen than the Chad hemocyanin. And considering
all these biology terms are making my brain hurt a little bit. $6 a bottle? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I was like a fucking steal.
all of these bad boys live or travel through
Yeah, there's iron in our blood.
incredibly
There's metal in our bodies. It's like a natural metal.
cold, low oxygen
When she hemo on my glove.
environments, they need to get the most out of every breath they take. They basically switched evolution teams from red to blue because red blood has a skill issue.
Real.
Australia's Prime Minister disappeared.
No!
No, that is not a joke. This is Harold Holt, the 17th Prime Minister of Australia.
Thank you for the follow.
And when I say he disappeared, I don't mean he retired from public life, never to be heard from again. I mean, we literally fucking lost him
How?
midway through his term. That is like the Secret Service losing the fucking president.
How?
Which begs a very important question. Fucking how? Well,
That
you
is a
see,
really good question. How the fuck?
Holt was elected Prime Minister in 1966. And one of the most well-known facts about him was that he fucking loved the ocean.
Be free!
Thank you. I feel so flattered and I feel so honored.
Which is why, on December 17th, 1967, while taking a day off from leading Spider Island, Holt convinced his mates to shop for a cheeky swim before they went out to lunch. And so they pulled into Cheviot Beach in Victoria. Now on that day, the ocean was, putting it lightly, fucked.
My bad, guys. My bad.
And so all of Holt's friends warned him that maybe visiting Nemo today was a bad idea. Holt
It's never a bad idea.
responded, and I quote, "I know this beach like the back of my hand." Hopped into the water and started swimming away from the shore. And he kept
He is just an adventurous guy.
swimming. Further. Further. Yeah, right, mate. That's far enough. You can come back now. Wait, where the f*** is he? Yeah, they completely lost sight of him. Because the Prime Minister was f***ing gone. This caused the leaderless Australian government
I didn't do anything to him. I am innocent. You have nothing on me. No proof that I had anything to do with this. I had nothing to do with this.
to themselves and start playing Where's Holto.
I am under the water.
Search and rescue teams scoured the coast for weeks and came up with absolutely
No!
nothing. Not even a body. The sitting Prime Minister had vanished without a trace. Some conspiracy theorists say he got picked up by a submarine. The odds are he drowned. But most importantly, with the tragic loss of our nation's Prime Minister at sea, how did we choose to commemorate the man
How?
who was clapped by the ocean? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because we named a fucking swimming pool.
That is... That's so bad. That's fucking diabolical. Whose idea was that? Who thought that was a good idea?
Australia.
That's fucking horrible.
People
We'll do one
hate
more.
this groundhog.
Why? What did he do wrong? I say he's innocent. Type 1 in chat if you think he's innocent.
But why?
I'm like, what is it me for?
Well, because this is no ordinary hog. This distinguished gentleman
He's a very, very distinguished
is
gentleman.
Punxsutawney Phil, a resident of the US of A, specifically the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
I say we elect him as the next governor of Pennsylvania.
Where he has a very important job. He predicts the weather. And he does it through the Groundhog Day ceremony. But, what is that? Well, basically...
He got Bill Murray stuck in time in the time he stole the car. I haven't seen Groundhog Day
every
before.
year on the 2nd of February, crowds gather at the Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob. That's what they used to call me in high school.
Stop laughing. It's a very serious ceremony.
I'm not laughing.
Quit it. And then, at dawn, the unbelievably dripped out inner circle of the
This is
Groundhog
awesome.
Club retrieve the
This is fucking
allegedly
awesome.
140-year-old Phil from his knob. Phil
Yes!
then selects a scroll from the tip of the knob based on whether or not he saw his shadow when being yanked from his home. And if he did see his shadow, winter will last for 6 more weeks.
Oh,
and this
no.
year, Phil has predicted 6 more weeks of Mayalt. And for some reason, this year, that
Phil did nothing wrong.
prediction has royally pissed off many people online. See, I just think he's doing his fucking job.
That's what I'm saying.
But the tweet that shared his prediction has some of the most angry yet fucking hilarious responses.
Let's see them. Let's see them.
And I made this video to read you the best of them. Turn him into a steak.
No!
That groundhog is going in the microwave.
No!
If
He
I
did
saw
nothing
Punxsutawney
wrong!
Phil, I would punt him like a
No! Phil did nothing wrong.
Last but not least, POV, you are the deep fryer at Raising Cane.
No! No! He's just a little guy. Don't hurt him. No! Let me see the comments. The dude is only predicting the weather, not controlling it. That's like blaming the news reporter for reporting a bank robbery. I know you guys can't see it. Wait. Ah. Groundhog Day isn't that serious. Also, Groundhog Day. I love that no one is disputing his power. They're just mad about his decision. The gobbler's knob. February in Arizona then proceeded to hit highs and not seen again until late June, early July. Oh, I think Phil did absolutely nothing wrong. Phil did nothing wrong in my eyes. What a guy. What a dude. Oh, I remember this. This was so sad. I felt so bad for Phil. Anyway. Oh, that's all the MoreParz we have today. That's all of the MoreParz. Alright. Did we ever watch this? I'm gonna actually... I didn't check. I did not check if we watched this. We love baby Babu Mikey. I'm checking! Also, I do need to pee, chat. I do need to pee. It is nearing pee time for me. Wait, it's the wrong channel. Hold up, I'm checking on my other browser. Pee for at time! Hopefully, when I can find somebody who wants to make a little animation of me as a ferret, doing the ferret thing. And, oh, we have seen this one. We have seen this one. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. You want to know why? I have a backup video. I have a backup video, guys. We're gonna watch these two together. How does that sound? After I pee, of course. After I go pee. Don't click off, guys. I promise I'll come back. Just give me like a few minutes to go piss, girl. No, I'm already hungry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ferret walk, but it's Doro Sai. That's actually low-key a pretty good idea. It's actually like low-key a pretty good idea. Okay. Let me go pee. Reminder. So it was actually one video that got flagged, and I think it was some of the music in it. The only Uncle Roger video that got flagged was the food truck one. And I think it was because there was like some music in it. But I from my understanding, the ones where he's reacting to like other people making stuff are fine. It was just that one. Okay, I will be right back. It's piss girl time. It's pee. Do you guys miss me? I peed. Are you proud of me? I peed. Chat, please tell me you're proud of me. Oh, I'm relieved. I'm very relieved. Anyways, Uncle Roger. Okay, I have not seen, oh God, Mr. Jamie Oliver in a little bit. I've not seen Mr. Jamie Oliver in a little bit, so we're gonna watch Uncle Roger hate Jamie Oliver butter chicken. Listen, I love butter chicken. I don't get Indian food very often because Indian food, at least here in Atlantis, is quite expensive. So it's very, like, occasional for me to go get Indian food. But when I do get butter chicken or, like, tikka masala. And it's so good. So just to give you context, I don't know how to make, like, authentic Indian food. So I don't know if there's anybody in chat who can, like, tell me whether or not this is right. But, I mean, if it's Jamie Oliver, I'm sure he's going to add something absolutely diabolical in there. So, let's see.
New year, old enemy. Jamie Oliver is back, and this time he making butter chicken.
That doesn't look
This
like
guy
butter
destroy
chicken.
Fried rice, destroy ramen, destroy Thai
Why is Jamie Oliver allowed to cook anything?
green curry. Is he now gonna make all Indian niece and nephew cry? This video sponsored by ExpressVPN. Niece and nephew, do you know even when you use incognito mode, your internet provider like Verizon and AT&T can still see every single site you...
Wait, are they seeing me read my BL? No!
Visit. Your boyfriend or girlfriend can see through network admin too. That's why I use ExpressVPN. With one click of button, I protect my privacy, make my web browsing more anonymous.
Just
So
remember the
nobody
ingredient you
sees
need is butter. Please tell me he puts butter in butter chicken.
for bad thing. And it's so easy to use. See, just install and press big button, and now you're protected. ExpressVPN also let you change your online location. Do you know Netflix show you different shows depending on where you live?
That is very true. That is very, very true.
Netflix UK don't have Parasite. But look at this. Uncle Roger changed location to Canada. And now Parasite is on there.
I love that movie. It's so good.
ExpressVPN can help you get 1,000 more shows. Find out how you can get 3-month ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/Uncle Roger. Or click link in description box below. And
Thank
now
you.
We start video.
I've come up with
Hold
a
on.
recipe.
This is not an HD, I can tell already. Yeah.
Any day of the week. This is my kind of version.
That looks watery for butter chicken, no? I feel like butter chicken should be nice and creamy and, like, thick.
Butter chicken.
This Jamie version of butter chicken. Not traditional.
My kind of butter chicken. All right, fucking Jamie.
Okay, Uncle Roger, go easy on him. Won't be super strict on all the spices. Because I know he won't use most of the spice anyway.
He's lowering his expectation.
This is Uncle Roger on easy mode. I just gonna make sure your basic correct.
All of this happens in a pan, so it's a super convenient recipe. Let's get that on a high heat, and then I'm going to add 700 grams of fresh tomatoes whole. Essentially, what I want to do is scald, char, and blacken the skins of
I think there is tomatoes in butter chicken.
these tomatoes.
Is he
Butter
doing
chicken
okay?
is North Indian dish that use makhani gravy, which is tomato-based gravy. So
No, it's
tomato
not,
correct,
okay.
but just make tomato puree. No need to chop it.
Tomato is correct, okay.
Now, at the same time, as we blacken these,
I just know a lot of Indian food is very vegetable-based.
we're going to do the chilies.
I do like it.
Split the chilies in half, and with the tip of the knife, take out the seeds. That's the hottest.
But the seeds is the flavor. See, when I make like jalapeno cheddar, I was including the seeds like from jalapenos in the bread, but then I was told it was too spicy. So I have to remove it now. But usually if I'm making like something for myself to have with like jalapenos, I'll keep the seeds.
The little spice won't kill you, Jamie.
True!
Big man like you can handle small seed.
So in these go. Now, as these tomatoes get black all over, what you'll notice is naturally the skins are starting to peel off.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, what the fuck?
The tomato dropped already, but he still pretend to put on plate.
Let's get the last of the chilies on there. Now, let them cool down. If you want, you can cover them just to let them steam a little bit. Right, the marinade. Really, really simple.
Marinade, good.
Okay.
Marinade.
I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the garam masala.
Correct? Garam masala, correct?
That is an Indian spice.
Good.
Look at that. Then I want a nice big couple of thumb-sized pieces of ginger.
I do like ginger.
Correct?
To scrape the skin off.
Okay, we're not off to a bad start. Surely this doesn't get any worse.
Same fine grater to grate the ginger. We will season it with salt.
Salt good, pepper okay.
Tablespoons of lovely yogurt.
Yogurt correct?
Okay,
the
yogurt
chicken
is
breast.
in. Oh no! Aren't you supposed to use dark meat?
Amy, chicken breast. The marinade all ingredient correct. Uncle Roger pleasantly surprised. And then you fuck it up by using chicken breast.
I don't. It's gonna be like you don't use white meat really for stews because doesn't like you overcook chicken breast, it's gonna be dry. As opposed to like if you cook like dark meat, it's easier for the chicken to kind of soak into whatever it's like braising in, and it gets nice and tender.
For butter chicken, you want to use leg of chicken.
Yes.
Chicken breast, I think it's gonna overcook, gonna be too dry. But
that's what I said.
Fair, we 1 minute 22 seconds into video. Of all the Jamie Oliver video, this is the longest he go before he fucked up.
Oh, okay, that's a record. You know what?
Thickness here at this fat end, then this part start to score it. About 1/2 centimetre to 1 centimetre now thick. This will allow that lovely marinade to penetrate quicker.
Score okay, you can chop to pieces also.
There's no polite way to marinade. Get that into all the little slits and the cuts. I'm gonna let that marinade for about 10 minutes.
What?
I don't know if I would go in with my hands if I had rings on, because I wear rings as like jewelry. And usually if I'm wearing rings and I'm like cooking, I'll just take it off.
What he say?
I'm gonna let that marinade for about 10 minutes.
Only 10?
10 minutes.
I would let it marinate for at least an hour. I feel like an hour is still too short.
We marinate overnight, at least 12 hours. 10 minutes, that's not called marinate. That's just a splash. 10 minutes, the chicken's still alive. It's still clucking.
Jamie, just tell us, please, just tell us to marinate it for a long time. Long time. And then pull out like chicken you marinated the night before. Come on, man, get with the cooking program. Your model doesn't have rings? No. I have nail polish. Do you like my nails?
Premature ejaculation.
You like my nails?
But Jamie have premature marination. Sorry, children.
Right, let's get cooking the chicken. I'm gonna get this nice and hot. I'll add a little bit of oil to a pan, and then put the chicken straight into that hot oil.
Usually for butter
dear
chicken, you want to
Lord.
use a tandoor, or if you're cooking at home, you grill. Not shallow fry like this. Niece and nephew, tandoor is clay oven. You can see it at all.
I love, that's the pita bread, right? Or it's not called, is it called pita? Oh no, I don't think it's called pita. It is called pita, I think. But I like the breads that are made in here. They're so
Or
good.
the good Indian restaurant. It cooks
Naan bread. There we go. Naan bread. I love naan bread.
full of flavor.
I like the garlic ones where they put like almost like a garlic butter on it. Oh, it's so good.
Like how Chinese cooking we have wok hei, Indian cooking have tandoor hei.
And I want to get it dark and golden. Let's peel these tomatoes. Just take the skins off and the little stalk. The chilies I'll keep to one side. Hey!
Is that his kid?
Turn the chicken for me, darling.
Ah, making your kid work for you for free?
That is a very... You know how I know an Asian restaurant is going to be good? When a 6-year-old is taking my order and his mom and dad are in the back cooking the food. That's how you know the food's going to be fire.
Roger, like, that's the main reason Asian people have kids anyway.
Cooking the chicken. We're only going to do it...
I had a friend, we're still friends, but I remember he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I was literally telling it to my parents. My parents said they only had me because they needed someone in the house to help them with chores. I'm like, there's no way that's true, man. I really don't know if that's true.
For like 8 to 10 minutes. Well done, mate. So look, we've peeled through all of these little tomatoes, and then you can gather all of these little skins at the end, put them in your hand, and in there, that...
No, don't. Hiya. Is that how you...
That's kind of gross.
making tomato puree? Just squeeze.
Do you have a blender?
Squeezing, don't do that. You're giving your whole family COVID.
Your hands, big boy. Oh,
Do you guys think Jamie Oliver washes his hands?
chicken's looking amazing. Gnarly on both sides and just cooked through perfect. Gnarly on both sides.
Why would you... Right over here, gnarly. I think of the cat's eye siren.
Gnarly. Who described good food as gnarly? That's how Uncle Roger described Auntie Helen. Gnarly.
Right, let's get that on a board. Now let's make the sauce. It's really, really simple. So use all those pan juices there.
No, Jamie.
Ew.
You don't use the pan
It
juices.
looks
When
burnt.
you cook meat, if you use leftover meat juices to cook other things, that's very European cooking. Indian cooking like this, you make the gravy separately. This not
It's
Indian.
clean
This French.
cooking.
Let's get the tomatoes and all the juices into the pan. And now in with 2 tablespoons
What
of
is that?
cashew butter.
Cashew butter. What
Is that normal? Do they usually put cashew butter in butter chicken?
cashew butter? Butter chicken, we just use cashew nut paste. Cashew butter sound like some organic grocery store whole food bullshit.
Cook down pretty quickly and go ruby red. So I've got 500 mils, give or take.
What did he grab from his...
Wait, no.
Why was the boiling water in his greenhouse?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't add water to your makni gravy. Hiya. You're gonna dilute the tomato taste. This is where Jamie goes
Don't
wrong.
you would have to boil it off, no, if you added too much?
Trying to make butter
And then everything in there would get overcooked?
chicken for whole family, but he didn't
You
use
did use
enough
peanuts.
tomato.
Okay, so
Dude,
nuts. So I guess he decided to use
you
cashew.
use water to make the volume more, but you're gonna dilute it. This guy guy put
Disgusting.
water in egg fried rice and now he put water in makni. Jamie, don't pour water in cooking. Not everything is pot noodle.
And turn into a lovely thick sauce. Just get a fork and just squash all those tomatoes and let that boil vigorously for a couple of minutes. I am going to put some chili in. The question is, how much? I think what I'm going to do is just go
So little.
You should
If
have
you
put
wanna
the
take the
whole thing.
edge off the spice.
Wait, what he putting?
What is that?
Mango chutney.
What?
I don't think mango chutney belongs in butter chicken. I'm not really that familiar with Indian cooking, but that sounds wrong.
Mango, what?
Put like 2 teaspoons of mango chutney.
2 teaspoons of mango chutney.
Mango chut.
Someone go handle Jamie Oliver right now before I get to him.
He putting mango chutney into pan. This all over now. You make Uncle Roger put leg down from chair, and you make all our ancestors cry again. Hiya, mango chutney. Mango chutney is condiment. It's condiment. You don't cook it that like cooking ketchup. Hiya.
Okay, listen. There are things that ketchup can go into, all right? Have you seen katsu sauce? There's ketchup in there. Filipino spaghetti, there's ketchup.
First chili jam in egg fried rice, and now mango.
That is fucking nasty.
Chutney in butter chicken.
Why does he like putting condiments inside the food?
Put like 2 teaspoons of mango chutney.
I'm just like, the freaking jam or whatever in the fried rice is diabolical.
Doing, Jamie? Oh, does he know anything about Indian food? Don't just
No.
take random shit from cupboard and throw in food.
Now what we can do is get that chicken in there, and we want the chicken to be really juicy, right? And I want quite big chunks. I don't want like little wafy.
You want it juicy, but you're cutting it and you're gonna let it dry out in the sauce?
See what I tell you?
bits. And then I'm going to put this in the sauce.
No, you want bite-sized pieces for butter chicken. If this is bite-sized, who you feeding this to? Crocodile? This not bite-sized. Jamie, I know you talk a lot of shit, but your mouth not that big.
And let that chicken simmer. What I'm going to do now is just spoon.
No.
What is that?
Again, the last step here should be butter. You making butter chicken. This step
Where's
should
the
be
butter?
Where your butter, Jamie? Where your butter?
He probably thought the cashew butter would be fine.
Through the sauce. Just a little bit of coriander on the top. And that, my friends, is going to be a beautiful curry. So look, I've got some rice here. I've put...
What is in the rice? Those are like chickpeas.
Hi, that not in chickpea Middle Eastern, James. Uncle Roger, phone drop. I don't even care anymore. This is too painful. This not Indian. This butter chicken have everything except butter and Indian.
And then just get it in there. Look
That is not butter
at
chicken.
that. Big chunks of meat.
Thank you, Peppercats. Welcome
Get
in.
amongst it.
Can someone confirm whether or not Indians put, like, chickpeas in their rice? Because I feel like I've never had Indian food with chickpeas in the rice.
So good. That's good to go.
Good
Is that
family.
like
If by
normal?
Good to go, you mean good to go in bin, then you correct.
So do you like it, River?
Oh, that's it.
Do you? Yeah. Yes!
Those kids have no fucking clue.
Can you believe this guy got cookbook? For more Jamie Oliver madness, go check out Hiya podcast because Uncle Roger reviewed Jamie Oliver cookbook. It's a vegetarian cookbook, so you know
Basmati is
Uncle
a
Roger
must
gonna
with
hate it
chickpeas. Some Indian restaurants here do.
already. Link in description.
Maybe it's
Roger
not
reviewed
entirely-
Jamie Oliver so many times now, but
Oh,
he
God.
keep fucking up. So Uncle Roger gonna keep roasting him.
True.
Jamie Oliver is back, and this time he making butter chicken. Jamie Oliver is back, and this time he making butter chicken.
Oh,
Some
God.
people have premature.
Not really a fan of the idea of cultural food can only be cooked with one standard. Really, never have any innovation. I think that is. I can agree to that, but I think there's just like some things where it's like, don't add that. Mango chutney and butter chicken is inside the sauce. Kind of weird, but I think if you have it on the side and you want to like try it with like as like a complimenting thing, I think that's fine.
But Jamie have premature marination.
I think the biggest crime that Jamie Oliver committed here is the fact he added no butter into the butter chicken.
That's so stupid. Gnarly. Who described good food as gnarly? That how Uncle Roger described Auntie Helen. This chicken is bite-sized if you're feeding it to alligator. This chicken is bite-sized if you're feeding it to crocodile. Crocodile sounds funny when I say it. Crocodile.
Crocodile. Crocodile. Bro would have added mayo before butter. I honestly think mayo would have been more acceptable because mayo has oil in it. Oil and eggs, but still. Oh, Jamie Oliver. SMH. All right. The next one we got is Uncle Roger found the worst orange chicken. Rachel Ray again. Rachel Ray is also on my hit list.
Mess up adobo. Hi, today we see she messed up orange chicken. This Chinese American dish.
Yeah, I was about to say orange chicken isn't actually Chinese, so maybe we'll give her the we might be a little easier on her today. I don't know. Orange chicken, I believe, is a very American Chinese food, and it's like breaded, and the sauce is actually like orange juice, a little bit of chili, soy sauce. I don't know. I used to not be like the biggest fan of orange chicken growing up, but as I got older, I'm like, oh, okay, I like orange chicken.
Crispy chicken in orange sauce, so please don't mess it up. Subscribe to my channel, niece and nephew, because when we hit 10 million subscribers, Auntie Esther agreed to film with Uncle Roger. That's my last chance to impress her and win her heart, niece and nephew. So subscribe now.
This one is a broccoli orange chicken.
Chat, is orange chicken supposed to look like that? Is orange chicken supposed to look like that?
For the sauce,
am I colorblind?
you take chicken broth. I usually use chicken broth because it's a chicken dish, but they gave us beef broth. So let's just say any broth you like.
Oh no! Again with the any broth you like, niece and nephew. Tell me, when have you ever read?
Okay, that's more red. Got it.
Cookbook and step 1 it say, oh, use anything you like.
Then what's the point of that cookbook?
Rice wine vinegar. It's a quarter cup.
Okay, rice wine vinegar. Okay.
That's fine.
Rice wine vinegar.
What is this?
Light brown sugar.
Okay,
that's a lot of sugar. But is she gonna put orange juice in here? Okay, there's an orange right there.
A quarter cup of any spicy sauce.
That's fine.
Okay, but
that's fine.
A lot of liquid in there already. Niece Rachel, if you cook this, you better reduce it, simmer it down, reduce it until it left little bit.
You gotta make sure it's thick.
Spicy sauce you like. This is sriracha.
Uncle Roger like how she say quarter cup and then just use feeling anyway.
That's very, very, very Asian.
Spicy but not too hot. A quarter cup of tamari.
Tamari, hiya. Just use soy sauce. What?
I actually never understood the difference between tamari and soy sauce. Like, what's the difference? Could somebody please tell me?
What the hell is tamari? That's some expensive white people shit. Save money, just use soy sauce. And speaking of saving
2
money,
shots of vodka.
Uncle Roger can help you
Tamari
do that
is
by using
gluten-free?
this video sponsor,
Oh, okay.
ExpressVPN. Because did you know Netflix offer less than 7,000 titles in US, but worldwide they have over 80,000. So many shows they keep away from us. Hiya, so stingy. But ExpressVPN allow you to change location.
All right, while
and
this
help
ad's
unlock
going
content.
on, hold
It's
up.
very easy. Just
Give
one
me a
click and you
second.
can change to UK, US, Thailand, over 100 countries. Let's say niece and nephew want to watch this TV show Warrior, but you live in UK, show not there. With ExpressVPN, just press one button, change location to USA, and see the show appear now. Maybe Rachel Ray want to watch Flavorful Origin, TV show about Chinese cooking. She just changed location to Hong Kong, and niece Rachel can finally learn how to cook proper Asian dish. And this not just for Netflix. ExpressVPN works with Disney Plus, Hulu, BBC iPlayer.
Can I just say, Disney Plus is pissing me off right now. They be charging too much money to still give me ads.
Any streaming service that use geo-blocking. And it works on up to 8 devices at once. So you can watch on TV, iPad, computer, all at the same time free. And right now, ExpressVPN giving you 3 extra months free with special link just for Uncle Roger. So go
Tamari is more soy? Oh, I've never used Tamari though.
ExpressVPN.com/Uncle Roger to get 3 extra months free. Back to Wejo.
1/4 cup of tamari or soy sauce. Now we just need 1 tablespoon of orange marmalade.
Orange marmalade? No.
Where's the orange juice?
Just use orange juice. If you want to cook at home,
where's the orange juice?
But remember, niece and nephew, at a place like Panda Express, everybody working there is just some shitty high school teenager high on marijuana. They're not gonna zest an orange for you. They're gonna just pour Minute Maid in there, call it a thing.
Now we just need 1 tablespoon.
The few times I've made orange chicken at home, I've always just used orange juice.
Of orange marmalade.
Orange juice already so sweet. Orange marmalade even sweeter. That orange chicken.
There's already brown sugar in there, no?
Too much sugar. Orange marmalade is like chili jam, but I guess niece Rachel really is American version of Jamie Oliver. I think they go shopping for ingredient at same store.
About 1.5 inches of fresh ginger chopped.
Ginger, okay.
And then I use the zest and juice of an orange, or in this case, it's a blood orange.
Nice.
People pay for streaming services. I pay for YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is probably my favorite.
Fancy.
Then we're gonna put the sauce on to gently simmer and reduce while we're making the rest of the dish.
Simmer correct, but niece Rachel, you put so much liquid in pot.
She might. I think she would have to simmer it and add like a cornstarch slurry, right, to make it thicker at some point.
For 2 days, don't hold your studio audience hostage.
They don't know any better. They don't know any better.
The rice takes about 20 minutes. Just good old white rice. I cooked the.
Thank God. Please don't add anything else into the rice, Rachel. Please, you're gonna send me into like a cardiac arrest.
In stock as well, rather than water, so that it gets
Why? Why no?
I cooked the.
Just cook it. Just cook it in regular fucking just water. Is it that hard? Is it that hard?
Rice in stock as well, so that it gets a lot of flavor.
White rice don't need flavor, Haya. White rice perfect as is. Just make it with water.
See, that's the reason why rice, like, you want plain rice with a dish like this is because you want, this dish already has so much flavor that the rice complements it by kind of like balancing. That's why they say that, like, for example, Spam. I know, I eat Spam. I'm Filipino, okay? I grew up on Spam. They call Spam the rice killer because Spam is so salty, which is why it's so good with rice because the rice balances it out. And it's so addicting. So when you add stock that has salt in it, you're kind of almost defeating the purpose. I feel like the only, like, reason you'd want to add, like, stock into rice is if, like, you're already making something plain with it. But, I don't know. I've never added stock into rice. I know some people like to add stock into rice just for like the macros because protein.
We don't need to flavor rice because we're gonna eat rice with other topping, other ingredient. That's good enough. And also niece Rachel, of all people out there, Uncle Roger see you make rice before. You really need
coriander.
Rice okay, no more.
She needs a crash course on how to cook rice properly. Does she know that you could only add water?
Cooking on stove top in pan, just get rice cooked. Uncle Roger complaining about this 4 years now. They still haven't learned. You can afford blood orange and tamari. Just get 1 soji rushi, please.
Oh, those are
Uncle Roger
rice
send
cookers are
cooker
not
to you for
expensive.
free.
At least
Or
the
even
simple ones. If you want like those fancy ones that do like 20 different things, then yeah, maybe spend the money. But I have one of those fancy ones. I love my fancy rice cooker.
Come to my restaurant because see, the rice cooker on wall. Just take that. Take it.
The longest is the rice, takes about 20 minutes. Just good old white rice.
Wait, and
I cook the
and
rice
have her stove been
What
on
is
this
that?
whole time?
so that it gets a lot of flavor. You're going to be cooking over high temperature.
Wait.
So you want high temperature cooking oil.
Correct,
That
correct.
means
Okay.
oil that's neutral in flavor that you can see through, that's very light in color.
Like vegetable oil.
Grape seeds,
Corn oil.
safflower, sunflower, peanut oil. Those are all great for stir fries, which
Correct.
is basically what we're making.
True.
Oh, she actually get one thing right. But woman, your stove on fire. Don't just run around to different corner of kitchen. You're gonna burn down the whole place.
Thank you for the
And
follow.
then we're going to add about 2
Yeah, that is an interesting oil.
tablespoons.
I have one of those cool oil containers where you could use it as a spray and you can pour it, so I don't need to buy like those oil sprays. I just use that. I know. I'm kind of fancy in the kitchen. Can you guys tell I cook and bake a lot?
Of cornstarch to a couple of large egg whites.
But cornstarch, correct?
And this is going to help us crisp up our chicken.
Correct, correct. Cornstarch is secret ingredient for many Chinese
Yes,
restaurants.
there we
That's why
go.
at Chinese restaurant, the meat there crispier and more tender. Uncle Roger surprised she got 2 things right now. As they always say, broken clock right twice a day, and broken Rachel correct twice a week. Joe. Nice.
Chicken can be white or dark meat.
No, just dark meat.
Just dark
please.
meat.
Cook the chicken in 2 batches.
If you deep fry white meat for too long, it's gonna get really dry. And the thing is, it's like battered, so all those juices are gonna leak out. It's kind of.
If you have to, see it becomes this beautiful, smooth coating for our chicken. So we're gonna cook this.
You give the
and a little
vibes
bit
like my father. Are you saying that I'm old?
of oil and get the
Guys, I promise I'm not old.
On.
Add the broccoli to the pan. The chicken that's coated with egg whites and cornstarch
What? No.
is now out of the
What?
pan.
Are you skipping the whole chicken cooking process? That most important part of
Did she deep fry the chicken?
Joe. The recipe
Sai's actually a baby. Facts. Sai's an old man. I'm saying you both love cooking. I'm joking.
named Orange Chicken. You have to show how we cook chicken. Skipping the most important part.
Yeah, I was about to say the chicken looks a little raw.
Like if you watch Titanic and they skip over that drawing part, that's the most important part of video.
I don't know. Anyways.
It's not like 100% cooked. It's like 90% of the way there. I brown it until crispy on both sides.
But it's not crispy. It don't look crispy. Niece and nephew, you tell Uncle Roger that look crispy to you?
No.
That look soggy as shit.
There, I brown.
You know, the secret to like frying chicken and like doing foods like this is doing a like almost like a medium to low temperature of like a fry. So that way, excuse me, you can do this with French fries too, actually. You're cooking the inside and then you take out whatever you're frying, you turn your heat up on the oil, you wait till it gets really hot, and then you fry it a second time. And the goal of the second fry is to get that outer like layer really crispy. That's the secret to like good fried food.
Until crispy on both sides. I slide it out so we can get the broccoli stir fry going. I let the broccoli
Shadow
brown
Mix.
a little bit, which makes it kind of nutty tasting.
It's okay. The chicken will heat up in my stomach. Need to limit test. No, you can get really sick.
Pot of broccoli. The whole pan, just broccoli.
The whites first of some scallion.
Okay, spring
Okay.
onion, okay.
First.
Chili pepper, fine.
Last thing you add is your reduced sauce, the tops of your scallions, and your sliced garlic. You don't want the garlic to singe.
No.
Aren't you supposed to put the green parts last?
All the garlic, they're not even touching pan. How the garlic?
It's gonna be raw garlic.
This dish not even orange chicken. This dish mostly broccoli and raw garlic.
What
And
the
just
heck?
The last minute or so while your sauce is.
I like my chicken medium rare.
The
No.
pan more crowded than
Yeah, you're
just
supposed to cook off the garlic because raw garlic taste is really strong.
this train.
Is
Look at that.
a combination of our chicken and
Uncle Roger can still see the raw garlic just floating around. Hiya.
broccoli, chilies and garlic, We're now going to add our ginger orange sauce down over the whole thing.
Wait, no. That much liquid, no.
She put the whole thing?
Just pouring the whole pot in.
Someone go handle Rachel Ray. Someone go get her.
No, Niece Rachel, have you eaten orange chicken before? You're not supposed to.
Has she been to Panda Express at least once?
It's swimming in not soup dish.
Oh
it just
my
needs
God.
a little bit of sauce. Somebody throw life jacket in there because the chicken drowning. This is not orange chicken. This.
Oh my God, that chicken's gonna be so soggy.
Tamari.
That's gonna be so soggy.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, what gorgeous? Stop lying to people.
God.
Gorgeous.
Toss that together. Make sure everybody's coated and that the chicken is hot through. And I just fluff the white rice.
Ew, the rice looks so
I was gonna be like, it looks wet.
Stick a spoon in it.
Give another close up. Give another close up.
We bring our bubbling.
See, that's why they don't show you close up because they know
Jesus
they
Christ.
Chicken and broccoli to the table.
Just call it chicken and broccoli. Don't even call it orange chicken at this point.
What's left of the dry roasted peanuts with the special.
No need peanut.
Why? I think the one dish that has for sure peanuts is Kung Pao chicken, no?
So much. And a drizzle of toasted sesame oil.
Sesame oil, correct? But that too. Wait, stop.
That's a lot of sesame oil. The thing with sesame oil, it's a very fragrant oil. The only, like, you put sesame oil in things like just a little bit of drizzle to give it that fragrance, and it's so strong. So you only put a little bit of it. You don't put like a fucking half a cup. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this lady? Hello?
Too much sesame oil. Sesame oil got very strong.
As a super
flavor.
white Mississippian, I've never been outwinded. This woman's cooking is a crime.
Now you put so much in there. Not only
That is
is
a
it extra
lot.
liquid, now the whole thing just gonna taste like sesame oil.
my
Niece Rachel, what you
Yeah, and sesame oil isn't cheap either. I actually went to Restaurant Depot the other day because I needed it to refill on some of my baking supplies, and I bought like a whole big thing of sesame oil, and it was like $30. I don't know. I would not. This looks a little closer to Kung Pao chicken to me.
Oh, so wet.
Chicken.
Ew, at least use slotted spoon so the soup can fall out.
The nuts and the orange. Oh my God, I can't even talk to you. This smells so good.
Stop encouraging
They don't know
her.
any
Look,
better.
Not one single Asian people in audience. Maybe they got Asian people in beginning
Paula
of
Deen.
video.
I low-key forgot about Paula Deen.
They have to leave halfway up.
Dude, I used to watch like Barefoot Contessa, was that her name? When I was younger on Food Network, and I was watching some clips from her cooking show, like now as an adult, and low-key, she was kind of freaky with her husband on the show. I didn't realize how freaky she was.
After they see Niece Rachel destroy this dish.
Is Paula Deen still alive?
And then the rice up on top.
Oh, look at that rice, all soggy, sticking together. It's so wet.
So you don't get that sog out. It happens. Chopstick.
Lord have
Put chopstick
mercy.
in rice bowl like that.
That is bad. That is really bad.
For dead people in Asian culture, we put
Well, I mean, she killed orange chicken. That's
incense to pray.
And the brown sauce.
And see, and why is the sauce brown? This dish called orange chicken. The sauce should be orange like my whole restaurant. It's not supposed to look like sewer water.
Chopsticks. There you go. Make your own takeout. Woo!
It looks so
They don't know any better, chat. They don't know any better.
fat, they only show you close up for half a second. Hiya, Niece Rachel. This American dish, and you still mess up like that. Okay, Uncle Roger have to show video where someone actually do this properly. Introducing my good friend Dim Sim Lim.
This is how you make Panda Express orange chicken and chow mein. Batter, 2 parts self-raising, 1 part corn flour.
Correct?
Water,
Okay.
Give it a mix. Over the chicken.
Coat the chicken.
Okay, nice.
Fry it. Put in one at a time. While the chicken's frying, we're gonna make the sauce. Orange juice, sweet chili.
Okay,
Trust
there
me,
we
They
go.
don't use real orange. Soy sauce, sugar, and white vinegar.
Okay.
Starch and give it
This
a
is
mix.
good.
Now the chicken's ready. Let's strain it. Garlic
Oh,
and dry
look at that chicken. That's sexy.
Now add the sauce in. That sauce.
See? It looks so orange.
That's how it's supposed to
Chicken back in
look.
the wok. Give it a quick toss, and we're ready to serve. Chow mein, double orange chicken.
See how there's
Yum.
no sauce pooling at bottom, and that color, beautiful orange color.
It's glistening and crispy.
It looked like the quest for a good Rachel Ray Rachel continue.
Has Rachel Ray cooked anything right? Genuine question. Genuine question. I have no idea if Rachel Ray has cooked anything right. Last video for today, guys. Listen, this video has come up on my feed a little too many times. So actually, I was at Anime Expo weekend this past weekend. And my friends were like making fun of me. Because here's the thing. I am the type of girl, like in my purse, I carry everything. All right. I carry medicine, I carry lip balm, band-aids, I literally carry everything. Okay. I have a brush, I said lip balm already. Kleenex. I have even like those like wet wipes where you can wipe your hands, like alcohol wipes. So I bring thank you for the follow. I have a little small like thing called emergency toilet paper. It's meant to be emergency toilet paper because I've been to the bathroom too many times in public where there was no toilet paper, and I just had to buy like a little roll. So it's in my purse. And my friends are making fun of me because I'm like, what are you supposed to do? Am I just gonna sit there with no toilet paper just like on the toilet air drying? Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. It's gross. So my friends are telling me, and my friends are guys, okay? I'm the only girl in my group. They do something called the shake. And I'm like, what is that? And my guy friends are like, yeah, the shake. And like, what are you talking about? So I learned that when guys finish peeing, they shake their, to get the rest of the pee out. And I'm like, huh? What? No, it's not a full roll of toilet paper. I bought like one of those like mini toilet paper rolls meant to put in purses. It literally on the outside of the like wrapper or whatever says emergency toilet paper. I'm not even joking. Yes, like a gas pump. Ah! 2 shakes anymore and it's not just shaking. Yeah, I was told if you shake too much, you might as well be jacking off. So this video's come up from my like recommended. I'm like, memes dudes will understand. So we'll see how many of these memes I'll understand because I'm not a dude. I'm a girly pop.
Eyeshadow colors. Purple. A weird blue. Orange. Steak. Croissant cream. Milk. Spoiled milk. Pink. Pork.
You know, this reminds me of has anybody seen Legally Blonde? It's one of my favorite movies. But there was a scene where they had a witness who was claiming to be the another witness's quote unquote witness boyfriend. But Elle, who is the main character, she's not buying that he was the boyfriend of this witness. So she went to go out, like they were on recess and they took like a break. And she was like in line to get water, and this guy was also in water, and she starts tapping her shoe. And then he turns around and was like, hey, don't, it was like, was it Prada shoes? It was I forgot the brand name. He was like, don't stomp your little last season Prada shoes at me, honey, or something like that. And then she was like, wait a minute. Why does he know designer brands? So then she goes back inside the courtroom and she goes, wait, this guy's gay. That's not, Chutney? I don't know. That's not her boyfriend. He's gay. So then she goes and turns to one of the other guys and is like, what kind of shoes am I wearing? And the guy goes, black ones? So this just reminds me of that because when you ask guys to describe like something, they try to like describe it in the most simple way possible. Hey, he could just be European. True!
Chocolate.
Also, thank you for the follow.
In pavement. Like
pavement.
Grass. Diarrhea. Crap. Black. I mean, I can't say I disagree. Is
Hey, I think this is great. Great eyeshadow palette names.
there any problem with these besides them sounding unappealing? Doctor, what seems to be the trouble? Me. I have pain in both legs.
Describe
and by pain,
it!
I mean pan. As
What is this image? What am I looking at?
been bred. Rate my dad set up. The mouse on the dog's head is great.
I used to do that. When I use my laptop on the couch. I don't put it on my dog's head, but I put my mouse on, like, the cushion.
See. How to eat a popsicle in a room full of men. Okay, well, no sucking allowed.
No! Did I ever tell you guys in middle school, I became like super insecure. We were having like an ice cream social at my middle school. It was like the end of the year type of things where, you know, all right, guys, you made it to the end of 8th grade. Here's some popsicles. And I started eating a popsicle. And my friends at the time, who ended up being horrible people, horrible people, was like, Sai, you eat a popsicle like someone would suck dick. And ever since then, I've been so insecure about the way I eat popsicles and ice cream. In my head, whenever I have one of those, I'm like, I hope I don't look like I'm sucking dick.
Men be like, where's the ketchup? Dude, it's right there. Men also be like,
That's also me, because I'm blind as fuck. Natural talent? Why would you say that? I can't even slurp in peace. Sai can suck dick, confirmed.
sniper in that building, 400 yards out past those trees.
I can't see
Objectively
anything.
A more useless skill than finding ketchup. Girls, new and improved 100% all natural extra moisturizing with aloe, vitamin E, and coconut oil.
That's me. I do look at the ingredients and all of the things I shower with.
Exactly what my hair needs.
Yup.
Boys, for men, sick.
I feel like that's propaganda. Like how they say, like, this shaver is for women. And this shaver is for men. What's the difference? The fact that it's the color pink?
Girls, can we just get dresses with pockets, please?
That's real. I love whenever I have a few dresses that have pockets in them and they're the best.
Please. Guys, cargo sucks. Okay, this is actually a genius idea.
This looks fucking horrid. This is not attractive.
It doesn't pull down my socks though, does it? When your friend says, just a quick beer, and you end the night in a different town seeing the sunrise. Oh my. This is how men talk to each other. Sure. Gaming? Sure, I'll be on at 5. Gaming.
That's sometimes how it is when you talk to me, actually. You could ask the other Mythos talents. I kind of respond like this.
Sure. Dude, back before my sister could drive, this is how we just texted each other, like, here, okay, here, okay, here, okay. My grandpa, my dad, and I, making 3 generations of wives worried sick. Don't mess up or else there won't be a 4th generation.
Oh, that's so scary.
Wife, there's a charge for $400 on our credit card. What did you buy? Me. Look, this dog needs...
if somebody had bought this on my credit card and gave it to me, I would be okay with it.
Needed chainmail. You never know what could happen. What would happen if men were in charge of strollers? How would that even
What is the benefit of adding gigantic wheels on this?
Here. Enough with the zodiac signs. What's your favorite medieval helmet? Spangenhelm, Barbut, Bassinet.
Ooh, I do like the Great Helm, actually.
Great Helm, Kettle Hat.
Oh, wait, the kettle hat! I like that one.
Hermet, Frogmouth, Hound Skull, Salet. Oh, it's gotta be the Great Helm. I'm sorry.
The Great Helm's pretty good. Is that a dog?
This truly scares me. I thought the legs on the right were some crispy, burnt-up human legs, and I need a minute to breathe. Crispy, burnt-up human legs? Me. I have an advanced sense of humor. Also me. Pen is...
Pen is...
This guy's a legend. She usually calls me daddy, but last night she called me father.
Oh, God. Jesus
Her.
Christ.
He's hiding something from me. He's definitely cheating on me. Him. Man spends $300,000 built a model runway and hid it from his girlfriend.
Oh, man. You know, if I am afraid of getting cheated on, you know the type of men I wouldn't be afraid to cheat on me? Nerds. I feel like nerds that are so passionate and like a hobby. Like, for example, I feel like somebody who was like super into Warhammer and spends all their time painting and building their little kits is like one of the most least likely people to go and cheat on me.
Look, man, if I somehow end up making $500,000 a year, I might start
Date nerds, gals, we are lonely.
hiding that only for my
I do find nerdy men very attractive.
hobbies too. Her. He's probably cheating on me. Me and the boys. When you're playing a game and you start
Yeah, they're too broke to cheat.
skipping dialogue and
True.
cutscenes. I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All
Real.
I know is that I must kill. If women paint their eyebrows, then we can paint our beards.
What does it look
They
like?
look like cartoon
Okay, that doesn't... I don't know if I like that.
characters. When you text her, "Good morning, beautiful," and she replies, "Aw, thanks, buddy." The frickin' bucket. Well, it doesn't rhyme if I censor it. According to one survey, men spend nearly half of their life simply staring at women. How would that... wait, but that...
Does she have like a big rack or something that I can't see?
What? Aren't you guys sleeping? Hi. Send dudes. You mean nude? I'm in a fight. I need more men. The dude typing that. Hold on, let me just text the boys real quick.
What?
Guys, when they're injured, 'tis but a scratch.
Wait, that's actually me. Whenever I get like seriously hurt, not that it's happened like too many times, but I'm always like, I'm okay, don't worry about me, I'm okay. I'm not okay.
Guys, when they have a cold. My days are numbered. Delete my browser history and call the Nigerian guys. Hey, isn't it weird how we live longer than men? Huh, weird. Men, shooting a potato at a tennis racket to make french fries. What could go wrong here? What do you mean?
Nothing could go wrong.
This soldier carried his service dog down a mountain because it was 117 degrees and the rocks were burning his feet. What a king. Cute girl.
Was that Charlie?
Talks to me. Me. Speech negative 999,999 million.
What?
Girls' pockets. Half a phone. Boys' pockets. A phone, keys, UTEC CD1445 multi-purpose laser printer with a built-in scanner, wallet, Alco GP not Portugal.
That is true. Every time I see guys with like pockets and stuff, that always feels like it's so big. Yeah, the only thing I keep on my pockets is my phone and maybe like a lip balm or something.
I don't think I'm creative enough. I gotta put more stuff in my pocket. Is this still available? Yes. Not surprised. Okay, Billy, what's your deal?
Yeah, what the fuck, Billy?
Taking her to Starbucks because I forgot her name. No one. First mission.
She gives a fake name.
In Need for Speed.
Oh,
Girls,
Lord.
our friendship is over 10 years, but I don't trust her. Boys, after sharing one cigarette. I trust you with my full soul and nothing could go wrong.
Listen, girlies, we got trust issues.
Me finally confesses to my crush and asks her out. Her. I like you too. I thought you'd never ask. My last 4 brain cells. Any idea of what the protocol is here? The simplest things make us so happy. Hell yeah, that sound.
Wait, you guys can fit a Nintendo Switch in your pocket? How big are your pockets?
17th century Iron Helm's reaction to being told it was beautiful. Yo, someone could make a rom-com out of this. What do you genuinely not understand? How I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me. Keep thinking about this guy on the bus behind me yesterday with an infant who started crying, and he just went, "Now is not the time for that." And the baby immediately stopped. Now isn't the time for that. You're right, father. I will control myself. That was a wise sage. What's he doing? Too nice of a day to stay in the house. Met my wife at work just to give her a kiss. Dudes be like, play with it
The
a little.
left pocket has 200 more capacity than the right one for some reason. Wait, is that true? Huh?
Her, what you looking at? Me. Oh, sorry, your legs look great in those jeans. Her, you should see me without them. Me. Why would you take off your legs?
This is how I flirt. Yeah, you want to see me without my bra and my panties? I've said that once or twice in my life, I'm not gonna lie.
Flirt! When you get an extremely rare item during the tutorial and the game lets you keep it.
Yeah!
I could just sell this thing and not work at the pizza, but honestly, this is way funnier. No wife? Happy?
That is kind of aura. If I got my pizza delivered in that car, I would be like, whoa!
Life. I get the feeling this guy's not happy. A man with principles. At least invite me out to dinner. I don't go out with married women. Sorry. But I'm your wife. I make no exception. English policemen have a good sense of humor as they escort Trump. Alright, all men, formation D. Get it?
Oh, wait. I was about to be like, that looks like a dick.
Me, every time I pick up a drill. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I double tap the trigger? When dudes over 40 run.
What? Do your balls just clap together and it's like hard? Wait, do males like as they get older, like their balls get harder?
The main rule at these games, say how long you haven't played it before you start playing. Happy 6 months. Bro, I'm disposable. Well, looks like he's not using you much anyway in that chat image.
Gross.
When you
They sag more? Oh, okay, I get it.
just about make frickin' had it. Her, you have a nice beard. Me, oh thanks, you too. You are losing the woman. Whoa, why does it say 13 in the parentheses there?
Huh?
This is Michael. Michael gave me a lime. It had his number. Then he proceeded to say, it's a pickup lime. Get you a Michael.
Wait, I would actually... That's kind of attractive. Oh.
PC guys, car guys, gun guys, TCG guys, guitar guys, sneaker guys, photography guys, not telling their SO how much their hobby costs.
That's me too. That's me too, I'm not gonna lie. Me with my TCG hobby.
When you're having stomach problems and you get that one fart that makes it all go away.
Oh. I can relate to that.
Finally, a car with enough seats for all my friends. That's like one of the Playmobil things as a kid. Probably easy to park at least. Me, I'm balding. Body. Well, best I can do is butt hair. Bruh, those aren't hey dudes, those are... Hey you guys!
What?
When something clearly doesn't fit in the fridge, so you force the door shut and
I've done that.
let it fall out on someone else.
I've done that.
What women think men want. What men actually want.
What do they want?
6 in 1. Shampoos, shaving cream, toothpaste, dish soap,
No, I don't ever trust more than like 2-in-1s. I don't trust more than 2-in-1s.
gasoline, and whipped cream. Whipped cream is crazy.
That is
It
nasty.
took a while, but finally humans became dumb enough to teach robots how to use guns. I don't even trust humans to use guns. Why are we giving it to them?
True.
Getting ready for bed. What do you aim when you pee?
Oh, my friends asked me that question. They're like, Sai, where do you think men have to aim when they pee? And I was like, I don't know. A little bit above the center? Because in my head, I'm like, is it like bullet drop? Is it like bullet drop? They still never told me. Where do you
The
aim when
machine
you
gun.
pee?
The silencer. The outlaws. My dad smuggled home some lunch meat from the wedding they went to today. Yeah, but now it's all covered in chip
Ew!
grease. Girl, that's a nice blue shirt.
Projectile fall off. There is a drop, yes. The real question is stealth mode or the alarm?
Me for the rest of my life. Hey, I hear the ladies like blue. I mean, it's a well-fitting shirt, honestly. It only takes this much to make a man happy. One little shelf with some food. Perfect.
I could not live like this. I'm sorry. I'm a girly that likes to decorate.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is not a beard. Try harder, man.
No, that's not a beard.
My wife forgot to leave for me the car seat to take our son to the babysitter's house.
Oh,
this is
no.
the picture I sent when she asked how I was gonna get him there. I then turned off the phone for the next 4 hours. That baby's gonna love breathing in the exhaust.
No,
oh, and the speed bump.
no.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Being ugly, my experience. Blog/update videos with my wife with wedding pictures. Good for that
Shout
guy,
out to
too.
that guy.
Who else sleeps like this? One hand under the pillow, one hand supporting face, one leg bent over in the humping position, bottom leg strict.
Chat, I sleep like this. Guys, I actually sleep like this.
That's rich.
I'm not even kidding. I'm a side sleeper. I have to have my arm under the pillow. I have my head supporting my face. And then I'm literally shaped like this. It's very comfortable. I did not understand half of this, but you know what? That's fine. Whatever. Gamers, that's all the reacting we have for today. Well, that's all the reacting. Shall we get to gaming? Is it gaming time? We must keep our secrets. You know what? Keep your secrets. I'm scared to know more. I'm scared to know more. I'm scared to know more. Okay, hold up. Let me get my... I think my Switch is still plugged into my capture card. I say I think because I'm not actually 100% sure. Where is... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. One of the TCG streams be against viewers. I talked about it a few streams ago. I'm a little hesitant to do viewer streams again because I've had bad experiences with like doing TCGs versus viewers. To be fair, it was a while back, so it's not really like that far, like that, like not too crazy, like long ago, but I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll probably try again at some point soon, but like those few poor experiences have definitely ruined it for me. Always better, yeah, because it was like people were countering me, and then that one Yu-Gi-Oh stream, that guy like made it his like mission to make me as miserable as possible, and then proceeded to get angry in chat when me and Nova called him a bitch. Like, it was not. Whoa! Should I update? Hold up, updating. Was it a turn? Yeah, it was a turn 0 Andy deck. It was like that experience, and then also there were some experiences where people would purposefully try to like counter my deck and make it as miserable as possible. It was just like, what's the point, man? This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be fun. What happened to having fun, guys? Oh. Counterpicking a streamer who goes out of the way to play with their viewers is sad. Yeah. It was not fun. Oh, thank you so much for the, you subbed for 6 months in advance. Mizuchi Kaidi, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, it was kind of miserable. I was kind of sad, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, man, this is why I don't do these things very often anymore. Is it too loud, chat? Is it too loud? Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I do like Fire Emblem. I am a Fire Emblem fan. Is the touch too loud? Guys, I haven't opened this game in forever. Please forgive me. Hell yeah! Pokemon Champions! Alright. I haven't opened this game in forever, so we'll see what is in here. Whoa! We can do the Raichu stuff! Hold up. What the? Okay, it's bothering me that it still says 2. When you speak, I hear nothing else but your voice and waves on the shore. Is this what they call Riz? Is this what they call Riz? Alright, guys. It's time to recruit. I really want a Mega Floette. Let's see if I can get what I want today. Whoa. Meet a new lineup of Pokemon. Do we want to use our tickets? Oh, this is the free one. Can we get a shiny today? Can you even get Floette? I have no clue. Ah, nothing. Whoa. Got a Raichu. Oh, we got a Gorgeist with the title. You can only get from trading from ZA. Oh, okay. I have ZA, so maybe I can get it. Dang. This one, like, Luke kind of sucks. We have Mousehold and Pikachu right here, I guess. Would I have to transfer from home to ZA, or from ZA to home? I do have a rat problem. I already got a Raichu from the thing, though. If I already have a Raichu, should I get Heliolisk? I'll grab a Heliolisk. Oh. I'll just do the trial one. I'm not like too... We'll see if I end up liking that. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Maybe we'll get something. Flareon! We got Alakazam, Crocodile, Roserade, Chestnut, another Pikachu, Golurk, Armarouge, Machamp, and Milotic. I want to make Flareon, but I know Flareon is actually low kind of ass. Some people have nothing better to do than destroy their friends. I've never tried 3 houses. 3 houses is fine. I'm kind of eyeing the Crocodile. Or like the Golurk. Should I get... I kind of want the Golurk, actually. Special defense and attack is like absurdly high. Is Mega Golurk in this game already? I'll get it. I think what I'll do is I'll trial recruit these guys. See if I like them. And if they are... Most of the megas are in? Okay. Milo-Rins. I think I have a Milotic already. Okay, we got Passimian, Volcarona, Staraptor! I'm gonna grab the Staraptor. But we also have... we also have Wash Rotom here. And it has a title. Ooh. It is, yeah, it is a Typhlosion. I think I might actually grab the Wash Rotom here. I will grab the Wash Rotom. I will permanently recruit you. You are on my team now. All right, let's go again. Give me a shiny, please! No! Okay, we got Cleavor, Pelipper, Hydreigon, Clefable, Ampharos, Meganium, Leafeon, the dog, Komodo, and Sneasler. Oh, I think we grabbed Sneasler here, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna use my VP. My VP. Wait, Sneasler is kind of goated. I only ever got one shiny in this game. Man! We got Armarouge, Cleavor, Chandelure, Arcanine, which is actually not bad. Empoleon, Quillfish, Volcarona, Fortress, Dragonite, and Talonflame. I think we grabbed Talonflame. Oh, oop. Oh, I don't have any more tickets. I'm so low on VP. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, I'll have to get them from home later then. Whatever. Let's see. Maybe we get more tickets this way. Okay. We got more VP. I think we can gotcha one more time. Please give me a shiny! Please give me one right now! No! No! Okay, the Politoed is kind of banger. Metagross is pretty good. Quillfish, Arcanine. Oh, actually, I don't have any of these mons. Do I grab Politoed? Because it's a rain setter, right? I'm between Politoed or Metagross. Or actually, Hisuian Arcanine isn't bad either. Is Crabominable good? I do have Pelipper already, so maybe I should grab Metagross or Arcanine. I didn't realize how stupid this Crabominable is. 202 attack? Yeah, I'm kind of like looking at these three now. Yeah, this is yeah, it has to be in a Trick Room team. It's too slow, but it's pretty good. Okay, then I'm gonna grab the big guy. Oh, big guy. Okay. I don't know what the heck's in here anymore. I hate that it does this. Can I just delete all of this? Can I just delete all of this? Okay, what's in here? I remember I had a Pixelate team. Okay. This was like the original team I had. Oh, man. Okay, I have to think. Well, I don't have that many Pokemon in here. I think this team actually doesn't look that bad. Do we want Dragapult on this team, though? It's so fast. Like, this is like the speed team. Should we just run this team and see how it goes? I do like Dragapult, which is why I built Dragapult. Dragapult is kind of sick. Huh. Drag with Life Orb? Is Life Orb available now? Actually, I know just Synth's theme is in here, but I think it's locked behind a battle pass, right? Oh, their Life Orb is here. This team quakes at the thought of Trick Room. Chrook. No items are locked. What about battle songs? I want just Synth's theme, like just Synth's theme. Just curious, what is in the battle pass? One more day. Oh man. It's unlocked by having the membership. Do I get the membership, y'all? Do I get it? I'm tempted. I really love that song. Do I get... It's actually not expensive. True. I don't know. Is it worth it? It might not be worth it. We'll see how I feel later. I'll see how I feel later. All right. I'm in baby tier. Oh, this looks different. Oh, I'm in great ball tier. Wow. My previous ranked season. Oh wait, I'm back in Pokeball. What is in here? Okay, we'll just put it on random. I don't have a preference. I really don't. The membership is not worth getting. I mean, I guess it's worth if you play a lot, but I really want the song. Matchmaking progress. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. I actually am not great at remembering the fundamentals of oh, I forgot to hold up. I forgot to redirect into the next waiting room. There's a waiting room for this. Hold up. Wait a second. Let me. Oh wait, I don't know what this person's team is. Give me a second. Assyrian Harkonite, Raichu, Alakazam, Blastoise, Clefable. Oh, dude. Okay, wait. Fuck it! Weeball! Give me a second! I have to... I'm sorry, YouTube people. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Let me end